It's your boy Uncle Luck. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana, and I'm rocking with Yielded on the FIYAH Show, baby. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's your boy, Lee to the Rod. What up, everybody? And I'm rocking worldwide with my girl Yielded. She keep bringing that blaze to the FIYAH Show. Ooh, so y'all keep it funky, keep it peaceful, keep that love, and Yielded, you keep bringing that fire, lady. Ooh.
I'm Sean Lee House from Kansas City, rocking with Yielded on the FIYAH Show.
Hello there, this is your head Deacon Tuesday from Southern Louisiana, and I'm rocking with you on the FIYAH Show. Now you know, let's go!
What's up? It's your boy, comedian Cousin Al from Houston, Texas, and I'm rocking with my girl Yielded on the FIYAH Show. Every Tuesday from 4 to 7.
This is Naisha Miller from Seattle, Washington, and I'm rocking with Yielded on the FIYAH Show.
What up, world? It's your boy, Januel, coming out that Hugh Tex, that H-Time, and I'm rocking with my girl Yielded and that FIYAH Show all the time. That's right.
Hey, yo, Antoine Hilton from Long Island, New York, and I'm rocking with my main girl Yielded on the FIYAH Show.
Turn up the radio.
We gon' talk, we gon' laugh, and
whatever you for your review. What's up, y'all? What's up? This is 4 o'clock on Tuesday. You know what we always do? The Bible says he that has an ear, let him hear. Get him in the building, let him know it's about to go up. All right. Just tell everybody we here. Don't worry about it. Just let them know we about to have an amazing time today. It's Tuesday. I'm super excited, as I always am every Tuesday. I'm a little under the weather. I don't know why. Something just don't feel right. I guess there's something moving in the atmosphere. But y'all come on in. For those of you that can see me waving my hands, you are looking and listening over in the choir stand. That means you can talk, you can chat, you can pass sandwiches. You know everything y'all do behind the back at church. You can do that right now. So go ahead. Tell everybody we're here. Let them know that we got an amazing lineup for them on today. Like and share the video. Did you like and share the video? Say it again. Like and share the video. How about now? Like and share the video. All right, amazing. That's great. I appreciate y'all so much for liking and sharing the video. Go ahead and say hello. I want to shout you out. I want to let you know that I see you. I want to let you know that I appreciate you being a part of the FIYAH Show today. So again, go ahead and type over in the comments. Tell us where you're watching from. If you're a first-time watcher, some new people been popping in here and we don't acknowledge them. So I want to make sure we do better about that today. So if this is your first time watching, go ahead and say, I'm a first-time watcher, and let us know where you're watching and or listening from. So if you see the little red light in the corner that says live, then that means that you have in fact caught us live. But if you don't see live, then you may be watching us on the podcast replay. So for those of you that don't know, you're live here on Anointed Radio Network, and you're also watching us on the social media platforms, but you can find us on every podcast platform there is. I ain't gonna name them because I'm gonna lie. I don't remember none of them. So just go over there and type in podcast FIYAH Show. Spell FIYAH right. FIYAH, not fire, it's FIYAH. What's up? Shout out to my girl Sean Lee House out in them Kansas City streets, who's already practicing her New Orleans twang. What's happening, baby? What's going on, Shay? Huh? What's happening? Okay, all right. We went to New Orleans 3 days. Now everybody think I'm from New Orleans again. Look, for those of you that don't know, I've never lived in New Orleans. I'm not from New Orleans. I just so happened to have married a man from New Orleans. And when I divorced him, some of his words stuck like rum. For whatever reason, I can't say rum to save my life. Room, like the bedroom, bathroom, living room. That word is stuck. It won't go anywhere. I can't pronounce it correct if I try. But anyway, shout out to my girl, Sean Lee House. Sean Lee kind of took a hiatus because, she's from Kansas City, and we won't say anything about Super Sunday had anything to do with her mysterious disappearance. But she did leave, and she was gone for a little while, and so she's back, and we're grateful to have her. So we're about 5 minutes in to the top of the hour or past the hour. I don't know where we're at. It's 4:05. How about that? Lorenzo, you left me out here. Do I have any co-hosts today? Lorenzo, are you here? Where is the people? Hey, Lorenzo, where you been at? You on mute right now. I don't know why you like the interpreter in the Genuine video when Genuine was falling off the stage and the man was interpreting and he didn't even try to help him. Why is you speaking sign language, man of God? Oh, you or you like the lady who was doing the sign language and ain't had she ain't know nothing, not one word. Hey, Lorenzo.
Hey, yo, what's going on with you today?
Man, listen, see, last night, that ain't what you was asking about, huh? I was getting ready to tell you a whole story. But look.
What happened last night, Yielded?
Last night, I had an argument.
Oh, Lord.
He told me he loved me. All the things he said, he never meant. No. See, that was when I was in the other church. You know, that's
yeah. Bring it back.
That was the songs we sang in the other church. But look, Lorenzo, it is still February. We're winding down this entire month. We got our Black history that we're going to continue to celebrate. But we've been talking about matters of the heart. And today I'm super excited that I think we might be bringing this thing to a full close. You know, we was doing Netflix and chilling and free dumping and dumping and what all them other things we was doing, Hulu and we didn't
Hulu and Do You and
some other stuff. We got to break the Saints was doing too much. But today, y'all, we're going to bring this whole thing in from the pre-nump and dump, from the Netflix and chill. And we're going to talk about a little bit of for better or for worse. So we got some marriage ministries in the background. We got some folk that's living this thing out. You know, some people think ministry is just kind of what you clock into and do for a moment. But for me personally, I believe ministry is your life. So, you know, I always tell people, oh, no, don't do that. That's not your ministry. So if you can't sing outside of the shower, that's not your ministry.
Ooh, yeah. But they can.
Some people can, some people can't. But if your rice look like risotto, cooking probably ain't your ministry.
Risotto is good though.
Yeah, but your rice ain't supposed to look like risotto.
But isn't risotto rice?
Risotto is rice, just like oatmeal is the same oats that go in oatmeal cookies, but they don't look the same.
Okay, so if we make, forget it, move on.
Yeah, if you make risotto, it's supposed to look like risotto. But if you make rice, I need to see individual grains. Risotto is more mushy, you know.
But you know that if you make Carolina rice, you gotta make sure you cook that right. I ain't talking about the Carolina Gold. I'm talking about that one in that purple brownish, the one that my mama be making. But she makes it so good, like it's Uncle Ben's. Because
we don't even have that here, so we have no clue what you're talking about. That may be equivalent to Mahatma or Zatarans or something. So it's like parboiled rice. Is it? So you see how you looking? That's how I was feeling about some Carolina. I don't know nothing about that. So
wait, y'all from closer to the Carolinas than I am, and y'all don't even know about Carolina rice. What about Uncle Ben's?
I know Uncle Ben.
There you go.
But look here, you got Carolina rice because you be frequenting from New York to Carolina because. You know what? Don't worry about it. Let me get to the national holidays before these people start bothering me and putting ticker tape down there telling me I'm supposed to go to the national holidays. I don't like when people use the ticker tape to talk trash. I don't like it. I don't like it. Telling me I'm off time schedule and all of that. Today is look. Today is 2525s. Y'all like that? So it's 2 and it's 225s. So okay, I'm the only one. It's not funny. It's
what it is that you can't say numbers to people that play numbers. God help me, Lord, help me.
You don't play. Look, see, it's 225s.
Exactly.
It's 225. No,
2525. That's the 4 number.
Now you want to gamble, Lord? Lift your hands. Let us pray. Amen.
If anybody go out there, listen. Hold on. Special word of announcement from me. If you go out there and play 2525, make sure you combo it. But make sure that you send a donation to Yielded Media.
We don't want it. We don't want you. We don't want your lotto money.
Management.
Yeah, we don't want your lotto money.
Listen, wait a minute. My bishop said, bless his heart before he passed. He said, if somebody won and they wanted to give him money, hey, he's going to take it. He didn't
I'm not mad at you, Bishop, but I don't want your lotto money. I don't want it. Listen, let me tell you something. I done had a lot of things start wrong in my life. So I don't, I needed to start off right. So if they're going to sow a seed, I need it to be a good seed. You understand? So I'm okay with not giving me that. Good, give me a good seed. Start it fresh. My life already done started upside down.
Okay, y'all, so just don't tell her. Just don't tell her y'all won the lotto. Just send her the money. That's all.
Shout out to my mama's daughter. She over there. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, SIST, y'all.
How you doing? How your people doing? Call me, text me, and tell me, because I don't know. Nobody told me nothing. Look, it is February the 25th, y'all. That means this month is already up and out of here. If you was waiting to do something special for February, you done miss your time because it's over. But today is National Let's All Eat Right Day. Yeah, let's eat right. For you big backers out there, this is a message to you. Stop eating all the big bag snacks. Get your life in order. Let's eat right today. And then tomorrow we can resume being big. Oh, I had popcorn too. I don't know what I did with it. I lost it somewhere.
Good.
And took
Good. You don't need to show that popcorn.
Woo, praise the Lord, everybody.
I'm not messing with you. Anyway.
It won't even let you see my Garrett's popcorn. Shout out to Garrett's out there in Chicago. If you never had Garrett's, then you're not a big backer. If you win the lottery, I'm going to send you a lot of money. Praise the Lord. Just don't tell me you won the lottery. My mama daughter, just run me my coins. Matter of fact, you can Zelle it to me. You don't even need to show up. Just Zelle it.
What's the next national holiday? Come on.
The next national holiday is our National Chocolate Covered Nut Day.
Okay.
Get ready to join us for a chocolatey, crunchy, nutty, and very sweet day. It's National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they used to call me a nut. And I'm chocolate covered. Hello.
They probably ain't stopped calling you that. You just ain't listening.
Yeah, I know. Hey, listen, don't worry about when they call me 7:30. It's all right.
Listen here, your hair do look like a whopper. It's National People Power Revolution Day. They celebrating that over in the Philippines. Not Black Power. See, y'all black people get the hint. Oh my goodness, don't worry about it. It's National Quiet Day.
Ooh.
It's the day to maintain a pin drop silence. Join us as we learn more about it. Let's take a pin drop quiet day moment real quick. Ready? 1, 2, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's done. All right, awesome. Okay. It's National Quiet Day, y'all. Don't worry about it. I don't want to celebrate it. I don't like it. I can't be quiet. I like talking. God has gifted me with the ability to share these voices and vocals all over the airwaves. And so we're going to do it. All right. So we're not going to be quiet. Radio quiet time is a no-no. You should never have dead air on the radio. But it's also National Spay Day.
Spay? Who?
Spay. You know, you spay or neuter.
Oh, spay. Oh, spades. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna maybe that's what you think it have any significance to do with the love for better or worse. You get spaded when you
come on, stop.
Oh, that's not it. Okay. All right. I was checking. Come on.
Nobody get no spaded or neutered over here. Listen, the ones that we got in the vestibule and not being neutered and spaded. They tired, but they ain't neutered or spaded.
You said they tired?
Yeah, they tired.
How you know you don't know nothing about them people?
I was visiting them. And they just look tired. Like they just had a rough night. I'm just saying.
You a mess. Listen, it's National Ric Flair Day.
Oh.
It's his birthday.
Good. All right.
Y'all don't know who Ric Flair is?
Yeah, wrestler. The wrestler, as y'all say, wrestler.
That's how you gonna play. What is it? Wrestling?
It's wrestling.
It's wrestling.
The WWE wrestling.
They wrestle.
Wrestle. Look, they wrestle. Like y'all wrestling alligators.
Listen, I ain't gonna tussle with you about it, but I wasn't necessarily a Ric Flair girl. I was a Von Erichs girl.
Whoa.
I like the Von Erichs, Kerry, Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked all the Von Erichs. But anyway,
I wouldn't have never expect you to know that name, but you go ahead. I see you like something. I see you watch some type of TV.
Listen, them are some fine little walk boys.
Ooh. Well, I mean, they closer to your color, so you good.
Praise the Lord, everybody. So that has been your national holidays, y'all. We're going to keep this thing moving. It is 4:15. I think it's probably time to run out and pay some bills. But look. You see my hands? Hey, these are my Cassidy hands. Go ahead, like and share this video because we have some folk out in the vestibule. Yep, this is the church. They in the vestibule. They eating our peppermints, and one of them probably reading the Bible because they so saved out there. They're reading the Bible. Somebody look like she eating a piece of chicken or something. The way her jaws is going, that is not peppermint. But the people is out and they are ready to come in to talk about this for better or for worse. But again, I see all these numbers up here. I need y'all to go ahead and type on the screen. If you see my hands, type on the screen so we can say hello to you. We want to know that you're there. We want you to know that this is interactive because there's going to be a part of the segment where you can pose questions to the guest. We have some amazing guests here. Some couples that's been married like 174 years, and some. Well, if you add it all up, Lorenzo, you don't know when to push the button.
You know what? No, you know why I didn't push the button? Because I want them to hear you say it. Tell them
that they've been married like 5,752 years, and then it's another couple that's coming on. They platinum married.
Okay.
You don't know when to push the button. That's why we don't have no guests, because people hear what I say when you're supposed to be pushing the button and you
Recover
still ain't
Now
pushing.
is a national campaign aimed at the education and awareness of the devastating effects of opioid and heroin abuse and curbing drug and alcohol addiction in the United States. Recover Now is sponsored by treatment facilities nationwide. Many of them have been where you are, and they want to help by spreading a message of hope and recovery. They're working hand in hand with major insurance companies nationwide that can help you or a loved one get clean in 7 to 30 days. Recover Now is embarking on a national outreach campaign on TV and radio to promote anti-addiction messages. So if you, a loved one, or someone you know has a problem with drugs or alcohol, do not wait. A new life for you could be 30 days away. Call us right now. I promise this call can change your life. Sponsored by the Detox and Treatment Helpline.
Call 877-675-2490.
Get ready. Save the date. It's the Gospel Sounds Music Awards, coming to Birmingham, Alabama, August the 22nd, 2025. It's the inaugural Gospel Sounds Music Awards. For information, please visit us on our website, gospelsoundsmusicawards.org. This is one that you don't want to miss. See you there.
Greece is cheap,
but the airfare costs a fortune.
Paris?
Not much closer, and again, airfare...
What about Puerto Vallarta?
Let's face it, flying anywhere is just too expensive.
Wait, what's this? Low-cost airlines.
With one call to low-cost airlines, you'll drastically slash your travel costs. We're talking insanely low airline prices to any of your favorite destinations. Where would you like to go? London, Rome, Costa Rica, Australia?
Wow, that's cheap.
So why wait? Call now to learn how crazy cheap it is to fly anywhere in the U.S. or international. Our prices are so low, we can't publish them. The only way to get them is to call to instantly hear the most amazing best deals on airline travel. It's that easy. So call now and start packing.
Call 855-325-1768. That's 855-325-1768. 855-325-1768. That's 855-325-1768.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show, hosted by Gildy. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon'
talk, we gon' laugh, and we'll music. Whatever you gon' need for your music. Lorenzo, I need you to get ready. Come on in and sing the part, all right? You know that. You know you too. With the dedicated, stopping Lorenzo. One more time. And again. Yes, listen, it's your girl Yielded right here on the Fire Show, doing what we do every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're putting a little heat, the word on the street. Again, it's 4 o'clock hour here in Central Time. On the East Coast, it's 5 o'clock when we start. And on the West Coast, it is 2 o'clock. Nonetheless, we're here, you're here. We're glad you go ahead and like and share the video. Let everybody know that we're talking about for better or worse today. We got some marriage couples in the house, y'all. So share it with the people. Let them know that we're going to be talking about all things love, all things marriage. Love and marriage, love and marriage. Go together like a horse and carriage. All right, don't worry about it. But look, y'all, we're having an amazing time thus far. It is already 20 minutes after the hour. If you're just not getting here, where you been at? Why are you just not getting here? Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's fine. Lorenzo, I think considering that we got, 3 more days of this here month, we want to make sure that we continue to share all this Black excellence. And we have a young lady that has been doing a fantabulous job of sharing Black excellence. And so did she send us something today? She
yes. Oh, she's always on top of it.
She out in the Black streets.
She's out in them streets. Getting all the stuff that we don't even know about. She's surprising even me. And I'm like, I'll be going through my Black history, but she's hit me with some stuff. I'm like, who that? Okay.
Hitting you with the blackity black.
She hit me with the black in the back and the black with the back with the black.
Well, what she got today?
Okay, you know what? She had a young man, and I'm gonna let her tell you about it. Here she comes.
All right, roll that Black footage. Bam!
What is up, Fire Show? I'm your news reporter here, Imani Eddings, and I am back spreading that Black magic as this is the last Tuesday of Black History Month. Okay, just because this is the last few days of Black History Month doesn't mean we don't got to keep celebrating. Black History Month is not just limited in February. It should be done every month, okay? But today we have our last person, which is Bryan Stevenson. Bryan Stevenson is an American lawyer, social justice activist, and law professor at New York University School of Law, and the founder of the executive director of the Equal Justice Initiative. Bryan Stevenson works to bring legal representation to poor, juvenile, mental ill, and the minority prisoners in the South. Mr. Stevenson and his staff has won reversals, relief, or release from prison for over 140 wrongly condemned prisoners on death row and won relief for hundreds of wrongly convicted or unfairly sentenced. The cases that Mr. Bryan has worked with is Madison versus Alabama 2018, Miller versus Alabama 2011, Civilian versus Florida 2009, Nelson versus Campbell 2003, McMillan versus Monroe County, Alabama 1996. Let's give it up for Mr. Bryan Stevenson. Thank you.
Yay! I'm telling you.
She is pulling it out, y'all. So if y'all missed it, she has been sharing all of this Black excellence for the entire month, and doing an amazing job. Like you said, Lorenzo, she pulling up some stuff that, I ain't know. I don't know.
This is what I'm saying. She's bringing stuff up. I'm like, who? What? Okay.
I'm excited about it too. So listen, y'all, it's 4:23. I get these cue cards that y'all get to see too. When I get to talking too long, stuff just get to running across the screen and it just be telling me what to do. So hey, look, y'all still are not typing over here. So if you can see my hand, I need y'all. I'm not seeing comments. Where you get that comment from?
I'm getting it from I'm the program director, so I see everything.
It be Black people always want to be quoting their titles and throwing it up in people's face. That's how Black history becomes Black history, I guess. But I'm not seeing any comments. Are you? What's going on? Hold on, let me refresh my screen because something is going to matter. I'm not seeing any of that. Where these people at?
They here.
Hey, people. Well, I was mad because they wasn't talking to us. So they talking. I just can't see them. So again, go ahead and shout us out. Say hello. We want to see y'all, know that y'all are there. Obviously, because I'm not the program director, I won't see them. Hello, Sister Evelyn Hart. God bless you. Thank you for joining us on the FIYAH Show. Put them up there. Let me see them. I can't see nobody. Where the saints at? I can't see nothing since I typed something. All right, that is definitely some good information. Hello, Miss Faye Williams. How are you out there in them Nacogdoches streets? Shout out, shout out, shout out. Who else? Who else we got? What's up, Erica B? Not close to my. Oh, see that was earlier. Where these comments been?
They've been here.
Bonjour. Hey, Cassidy. Shout out to Cassidy. She the only Black person I know that will change languages in the middle of a sentence. She started out in Ebonics and then she ends up speaking French or something. I don't know. Bonjour. Shout out to Felicia Lamb out there. I'm not seeing these comments. I feel some kind of way. I want to leave and come back. I don't know where my comments are, and I don't feel loved. I see you typing them because he putting them up, but they're not showing on my screen. I don't know what's going on. And program director, you got a red thing by your social media, so something wrong with it.
Yeah, I know. Don't.
Oh, okay. That might be why I'm not getting nothing, because your stuff messed up. But again, thank y'all so much for joining in. No worries. Don't worry about it. I know y'all didn't come to see me and Lorenzo. I was about to be real ugly. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. See that? Let me drink some of this oil. Hold on.
Drink the oil. Drink the oil.
Let me drink my blessing oil so I can be saved today. But I know y'all didn't come to see us. Y'all came to talk with these loving couples that we have hanging out in the vestibule that's eating all our peppermints. So look, we're going to bring a couple of them in. Now, something happened. My screen wanted to show, but it still didn't show nothing. But let's see if I can get it on. No, it's still not working. Shout out to Nacogdoches. Still not seeing anything, Lorenzo. I don't know what's going on.
All right. So what we're gonna do then? I'm about to kick you out of here.
Oh, that's so rude. I thought we was about to bring our peoples in.
I'm gonna bring them in.
Oh, but I got to go.
You may have to step out for a second to correct what's going on over there. So we're gonna make sure that we have a great show today. So as we're gonna bring the people in, we gonna let you just go that way and then hurry up and come back, because we gotta get to the dedicated news. And she gone, y'all. All right, she's gonna go. And she's back. Oh, she's gone. Yes, we have some people in the vestibule right now, and I was talking to these people earlier, and see what had happened was I had to tell them to go get a with the energy drink, the 5 Alive, the whatever they got to do. Wake up, get some coffee, because they said they was out hanging out last night all night. I don't know what was going on with them, but we gonna bring them in. We gave them a good, nice nickname. It's called the McLoves. Now, why are we calling them McLoves? We about to find out. Let me bring them in. Dion and Tamika, come on in. How y'all doing?
We're good. We're good.
Hello.
All right. How everything's good?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got y'all coffee.
Yeah, got coffee, no dose, whatever else we need to get.
I don't be lying, people. I be trying to tell it what it is, but people don't understand what I be saying. But what I be saying is sometimes right, sometimes wrong,
sometimes.
But all the time talking about something. I'm just saying. Hey, can I get an amen?
Amen.
All right. All right, now we got our co-host, not the co-host. We have our host that actually came back. So let me bring it back in to make sure everything is going smooth. Hey, Miss Gilda, everything good?
Can you see me? How about now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
You can see me now, and I can see the comments too. Bam! How about that? Yeah.
Love you too,
Mama. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know. All right, cool beans. Well, let's rock and roll. It's 4:29, which means that's 1 minute before we get to the dedicated news. I think some of y'all, like Dion and Tamika, showed up here just for the dedicated news. Listen, y'all, the dedicated news is a unique segment because we have our newscaster who is totally dedicated to bringing us the news, but he is extremely ghetto. So we are yet praying for him, praying that God will touch his heart. But in the meantime and in between time, we're going to keep letting him do what he do, which is bring us the news. So bam, there it is. This is Dedicated News with Cousin Al.
All right. It was coming on right about now.
Y'all pray. And pray mightily. Oh my goodness.
Hey, what is going on?
I don't know. It ain't
Okay.
working.
I'll be right back.
No worries, no worries. So listen, y'all, we having technical difficulties. Y'all know how it is with Musk as the president, all kinds of things. I mean, with Lorenzo, where are you when I need you to push the button? So listen, y'all, we are super excited. I don't know how the intro went because I stepped out for a moment. I'm gonna pull them off of mute real quick. But this couple that we have in here today has excuse me. I can't uncontrol it. They gotta uncontrol it. But we have this amazing couple today. Some of y'all calling them the McKeithans. I think that's a nice name, and I'm sure they okay with it because it's probably on their driving license and everything. But they have been named and coined by the FIYAH Show, well, by me, as the McLoves. Because every time I see them, they just look like a big bowl of love pudding. And so it's exciting to see Black love. And so I just started calling them the McLoves. And so, what y'all talking about over here? Oh, they saying they love Dion and
Tamika. Love y'all.
Oh, boy, y'all, how much y'all paid these people to get on here and say this?
$5.50.
$5.50. Run me my $5.50 too. I need that. I can get some coffee. So I know y'all coming to see the McLoves, and we gonna talk to the McLoves in a minute. We got all of the questions lined up. We gonna have a speed round in a minute, and we didn't tell them about it, so don't worry about it. We gonna see if they really McLoving or they like McReal fake meat or something. I don't know that stuff over there at the place with the arches. That meat is anyway. Lorenzo, are you ready? Because I'm gonna get ready.
I'm so ready right now. Y'all ready? Let's go to the Dedicated News with our cousin Al.
All right.
Yeah, but listen, I got 2 minutes and I got to get on the air. I get what you're saying, but these folk, church folk, club folk, crackheads, it don't matter. They will drain you of your gift and leave you up in a hotel somewhere strung out. Think about Whitney Houston. If she'd have had this opportunity. So what I'm telling you is call these people. Addiction Helpline, 1-800-699-6417. That's 1-800-699-6417. And I'm telling you, see what they have available for you, because we pulling for you, Lee. We pulling for you. So I just don't want you, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta go. I gotta get on the air, okay? But just know I love you, Leandra. Okay, bye. What's up, everybody? It's your boy cousin Al right here on the FIYAH Show with your Dedicated News. Just catching up with an old friend, letting know all of the perks we have here from the FIYAH Show that we can get you hooked up with the right people for the right reason. But roll my intro. Let's get into the top 3 news stories of the week. All right, let's jump right into it. Number 3, Pastor Thaddeus Matthews. Thaddeus Matthews, a.k.a. the cussing pastor, or the pastor who cussed in public, as I like to call him, because it ain't like the rest of them ain't cussing. But this pastor was one who enjoyed profanity just as much as the prophetic. He loved the Bible, but he loved calling people a B and an A and a W and a. He made up words, you know what I'm saying? He was just one of those pastors who had the creativity to call you out your name, and you didn't even know he was calling you out your name. But he was very controversial. He led a controversial life because as much as he was into the pulpit, he was just that much into calling you what he wanted to call you to get his point across. So we definitely want to send our sincere and profane condolences to the family and friends of Thaddeus Matthews. From what I understand, he had got sickly. Some people feel that because a certain video came out a couple weeks or maybe about a month, maybe about 2 months ago, a video came out, and it was a video with him in a compromising situation with someone, and they leaked this video out, and it was embarrassing. It really did hurt him. You could tell it really did hurt him, and people feel like that kind of pushed him into a place of bad health. So we don't know the details about, you know, the death or the funeral, but I'm hoping that will be soon, because, you know, every weekend is a funeral. Folk will outdie you. You know what I'm saying? They will battle you for the funeral. It's a battle of the funerals right now. It used to be like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to your wedding or your wedding. Oh, I got something to do that weekend. Now it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to your funeral, that funeral, my grandma's funeral. You don't know what funeral you go end up going to, right? So he better hurry up before we get our died. That's all I got to say. But, you know, again,
Mighty
let's
God.
keep family in prayer. And, you know, from the FIYAH Show to his family, our well wishes and prayers and all of our cuss words that we want to say are with you.
No offense, but he's not a solid OJ when it comes to the word of God. Well, if you want to hear me preach Sunday morning, this is not the church here tonight. I'm going to give you room this time, but if you come back and say anything stupid, your is gone. But how you know I ain't solid with the word of God? I ain't got no problem with God. It's you traditional minded Negroes that follow these who put Negroes with these titles that want to give you that Sunday morning boo. I ain't gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you just the way it is. In fact, come Sunday morning at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, I'm going to talk about Samson and Delilah.
Now, see, now look, every time I turn around, he's taking somebody away. Another death, just that quick. Number two. Speaking of death, Roberta Flack, the iconic singer Roberta Flack, has passed away. Just got noticed. She was 88 years old. And first of all, let's thank God for 88 years. 88 years is something to be, you know, that's praiseworthy, because God said, I give you 70 if you act right, huh? But if you're real good, I give you 88. That's what he said. That's what the Bible, if you break that Bible down. In the Alified Bible, that's what it says. If you got some act right in your mind, I give you a little bit more than 70. So for her to make 88, that's a true blessing. Y'all know she's an iconic singer known for Killing Me Softly, which was actually remade by Lauryn Hill. So let's talk about who's responsible for that. Also, The First Time I've Ever Saw Your Face, all those iconic songs. I'm sure some of y'all knew more. Some of them y'all were at prom dancing to her. You're so old, but it's really like just shocking how they say it come in threes, it come in 13s nowadays, but just death after death. So we have to really just, you know, celebrate those. Our loved ones, celebrate the people who inspire us while they're here. Celebrate them while they're here. And Roberta Flack, like, all I gotta say is this: BET, make sure y'all get Lauryn Hill for this tribute. She gotta sing "Killing Me Softly." Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And y'all better pick her up early. Y'all know how she is. Matter of fact, go get Lauren in the car right now. Matter of fact, get her right now. Go get her right now. Make sure she bathed. Make sure that she got some fresh clothes on, some perfumatory, all of that, so that she can be ready. And just sit her at the theater until the BET Awards come up in June. Because if not, she ain't gonna make it there. So, you know, shout out to Roberta Flack for all she's contributed to the world of music. Wow. Just an amazing woman.
Softly with this song, killing me softly with this song.
High entertainment tonight. I watch you all the time. There's no question about it.
First artist to win Record of the Year 2 times in a row.
I'd like to thank the world. You know, I don't listen to music.
Why not?
I make it. The first time ever I saw your face.
And it was this song 51 years ago in Clint Eastwood's movie Play Misty for Me that set it all in motion.
Closer I get to you, the more you make me see.
You see, when Johnny and I did duets together,
That happened quite accidentally.
But what's no accident is her talent. She played her first piano at age 9 and then became one of the youngest students to attend Howard University on a music scholarship.
All right, number one, speaking of honoring amazing women, Kamala Harris was honored with the Chairman's Award from the NAACP on this past week. It was a beautiful, beautiful ceremony, first of all. So many wonderful artists and so many wonderful actors, all kind of just amazing people just out there being blackety black. And for Kamala Harris to receive this, it's just so befitting because of all she's contributed to the world, America, politics, whatever have you. She is more than worthy of this award. But not only did she just get the award, but of course she also gave a message of hope, telling people, hey, just because things didn't go like we wanted or some people wanted, don't feel like this is not your story. America is not your America anymore. And she gave a great, great speech. Check it out.
I thank everyone here for your tireless advocacy and for your years of support. To receive this award has very special meaning for me. As everyone here may know, I grew up inspired by the work of the NAACP, inspired by all those who took up the fight for justice, for equality, and for opportunity. But some look at this moment and rightly feel the weight of history. Some see the flames on our horizons, the rising waters in our cities, the shadows gathering over our democracy, and ask, what do we do now? But we know exactly what to do because we have done it before and we will do it again. We use our power, we organize, mobilize, we educate, and we advocate. And while we have no illusions about what we are up against in this chapter in our American story, this chapter will be written not simply by whoever occupies the Oval Office, nor by the wealthiest among us. The American story will be written by you.
All right. This has been your boy Cousin Al with your dedicated news, the top 3 news stories of the week. Back to y'all and see. Oh, wait. Because I think it's still February, ain't it? Yeah, it's still February. Why was I counting like I actually could see the calendar in my head? But anyway, it's February. So social media has been throwing darts, extension cords, toilet seats, and paper at the new trend of men being so involved in the wedding ceremonies and almost taking the shine off of the bride. It's been going around different videos of different men who I guess feel like it's their wedding too, which it is. However, don't y'all think that the wedding is more for the woman? I mean, I get it's for both, but you know, you have certain men walking down the aisle, you know, and the woman is after them. You got certain, you know, I mean, like they got a train and everything. Like, you know, it's more of it's a us thing instead of letting the woman have the big moment. And there's a particular video that came out this past week where when giving the speech of thanks and gratitude at the reception, the man, let's just say he wasn't as friendly as he could have been. What y'all think? I mean, isn't that protocol? Like let the woman have her moment. Don't make it all about you. I mean, dude, you know, I get it's your wedding too, but just check it out. Let's see what we think about this thing. And I want to hear what y'all got to say because we got some couples on here. We got some good educated couples on the platform today. So I want y'all to see what y'all think about this.
I look good. Tonight we are here
to celebrate us. And I look good. Yeah, all right. Long story short, we just
Lord.
we appreciate everyone that came out tonight. We appreciate you guys for allowing this union to be here, and we love everyone in here. Sean, I've known you for 30 years. I love you, bro. Badu, known you for 30 years too. I'm half Haitian because of you. All right. I love you too. I got a bunch of other boys in here. I love y'all like brothers. All right. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Praise God.
Great, thank you.
Thank you, every single person, for coming. We really, really appreciate it.
Ma'am, give me this microphone. He don't want you, and it ain't gonna last. I give this relationship 6 months. As a matter of fact, ma'am, here's what I'm gonna do. I've already got the divorce papers. Let me get. I need to get me. I'm gonna give me an envelope. I'm gonna get an envelope for you. As a matter of fact, I should have one right here. I'm gonna get an envelope for you, and we gonna put this in the envelope, ma'am. Please fill this out as soon as possible. If you do it in 30 days, I think it's an annulment or an annuity or something. And I'm gonna make sure that you good. We finna get you out of this thing because the Bible says that you ain't got to deal with this foolishness from food. Almost cut. This man, are you serious? At what point was he drunk? Like what? I'm out. Y'all talk about it. I'm out. I ain't done my part and gave my 2 cents and a dime. I'm out. He made me mad. That video, if any other video made me mad, that made me mad. He's sitting up there, titty to the mic, talking about, oh, I know I look good. You look all right. And if you don't, you 100 pounds from 600 pound life, talking about, you look like you ate fat apple for lunch. And you talking about, you look good. Man, if you don't get off my, bye, cut it off.
And that is Cousin Al with the dedicated news. I see the saints are still not praying, because if y'all was praying, the man of God would be just have a little more coof in his news. But again, we love Cousin Al. We yet praying for him. Shout out to Cousin Al. The people say they can't stand Cousin Al, but they show up here every Tuesday for this dedicated news to see what Cousin Al has. Listen, for those of you that have just joined us, this is your girl Yielded here. Got RJ Blaze in the building. Got Lorenzo in the building. Got the Mac Loves in the... Okay, Dion and Tamika's what their names say. Y'all need to switch seats, first of all, because your names is swapped. Tamika, you is sitting in Dion's seat, and you're on mutation. Come, yeah, there you go. You sitting in Dion's seat. Get over here. Get over.
No, but no, they are as one. They are as one.
We are one. Listen, y'all, it is an amazing time here on the FIYAH Show, where we are every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m., bringing you a little heat to the word on the street. Shout out to the Las Vegas streets where we are blazing from on Anointed Radio Network. We're also on all of your podcast platforms. We're on your social media right now for those of you that can see me. Listen, I just been practicing. I yielded, take him to be my wedded husband, to have, to hold this day forward.
Oh my
for
Lord.
Better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, and sick, and health, to love, to cherish, to death do us part. I done memorized it, y'all. I'm ready. The preacher ain't gonna have to say my part. I got it. Man, I'm gonna be like, shh, man of God, I got this. You just stand there and look handsome, because I got this part, and I'm ready. So for better or worse, y'all, that's what we're going to be talking about today. I didn't practice. I got me a couple rings. I got my ring sizes. I already know what size I wear. I got to stop eating snacks so it'll stay this size. So now I ain't going to write my own vows. That's what the problem is. People want to write their own vows. They won't get away from what God has called it to be. Now they over here talking about roses are red, violets are blue. I love you. Do you love me? Now, boo, let's stick with what God done put in there. And we're going to have holy matrimony. Holy matrimony.
Somebody said you better prepare and speak that thing.
They said what?
Prepare.
That's right.
And speak that thing, not
Let me
thing.
tell you.
Yeah.
I'm out here in these streets being sought after because the Bible, my Bible that I read, says he that findeth. So I'm being sought after. Somebody looking for me.
Yes.
And so when he find me, I'm gonna already be a wife. Okay. Because he didn't say he found the boo thing, he found a side piece, he found a husband, a soulmate. It said he that findeth a wife. So you got to already be a wife. Yeah. Now that's when it comes from God. You know, you find a good thing, not just the thing that the other lady was singing about. But look, the McLoves are here.
Right.
RJ is here, but we got some other folk. I think they might be here and ready. I don't know. I saw a light come on that says they were here. So we got some other folks out in the foyer there. If they're ready, they're gonna make their way to the camera, so we'll know to bring them on in. And we're gonna talk about this better or worse thing. We're gonna talk about this having and holding, because we know all about this. We can go find them. Y'all been Netflixing and chilling, and y'all been Huluing and doing all kinds of things, but we want to know if y'all can we want to know. We got some of this intel from some amazing people that are in the foyer. We got 2 couples in the foyer that's waiting to come in, but we want to know if this one, Lorenzo, can you check and see if they ready? Because we don't want to bring them in if they not ready. Because look, y'all, this first couple that we gonna talk to, they was all over everywhere, all over the internet, all over everywhere, doing all kinds of things. And the one story that captured my attention, it had something to do with some lingerie or something. And I was like, whoa, that's what we doing out here in these marriages? But I guess you would. Y'all doing that with the Netflix and chill. Now, look, y'all, for those of y'all that are looking and listening, Yielded is real hip and real knowledgeable. But I just learned within the last 60 days what Netflix and chill was. I thought it was just you pay your subscription to Netflix and you bring your friend over and y'all watch a movie, like for real. I found out within the last 60 days, and I won't tell anybody, that my 17-year-old informed me that was not Netflixing and chilling. Tamika Dion, I know y'all married, y'all locked up and everything. Did y'all know that was not? Did y'all know what Netflix and chill is? Y'all didn't know that?
No.
Okay, so they told me. Now this is the description and definition I got. You ready for me, Lorenzo?
I have a couple that's ready to come in.
They ready? Okay, but I bring them in. So y'all all the way out there from the booth. They not ready?
Not those couple. I have other couple.
Okay, but hold on. We don't want to bring them just yet. We want to bring the ones from the boot first.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
because they got a short window, y'all. They got lingerie. I mean, they got stuff to do. So are they ready for us? We was trying to get all the way over there to the boot. We got some Texas people, but we got some people from the boot. I think they ready. I think they ready. So we want to bring them in here, y'all. Now, y'all, I told y'all earlier, we got some newlyweds, we got some midlyweds, and we got some platinum couples. So this couple we getting ready to bring in, y'all. I call them platinum, first of all, because they look platinum. They top of the line, they state of the art, they do all of the things that they supposed to. Well, I read it. I don't know the people personally. I didn't have a chance to meet them. And so I talked to them. They probably don't even remember talking to me. But we're gonna bring them on in here. Welcome for the very first time to the FIYAH Show, Mrs. Rita and Theodore Smith. Come on in here. Y'all clap it up, clap it up. What is going on? Now, Miss Rita, I'm gonna need you to slide just a little bit. The man of God is taking all of the circle. Come this way. Yeah, there, go.
Slide to the left.
Come on in there.
Just sit on his lap. Just sit on the lap.
Listen,
just sit on his lap.
I don't think they need no instructions, honey, from what I've been seeing on this social media. They got this love thing on wraps. Welcome to the Smiths. How y'all doing?
We're doing great. How are you?
We are well. We are well. Listen, we are first of all honored and privileged to have you all on here. So if anybody knows the Smiths, go ahead and shout out the Smiths. This is not Mr. and Mrs. Smith that was the gangsters, but I think they got a little gangster in them to be stuck in this marriage thing. They done held it down. What is it? 40 years? Is that correct?
44.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I lost 4 years. So what I'm going to do really quick is allow y'all to, first of all, to introduce yourselves. Tell us who you are, where you're from. Just give us the low of Rita and Theodore, and then we'll talk of Rita and Theodore together. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So go ahead and tell us who you guys are.
I'm Rita Smith.
And I'm Theodore Smith.
Awesome. That's all y'all gonna tell us?
Well, I'm Rita Smith, 504, bad girl, Reed 504. Been married 44 blessed years. I have 3 adult children, wonderful kids, and 5 wonderful, most wonderful grandkids.
Awesome. All right. What about you, Mr. Theodore? Y'all heard that New Orleans in there, did you? That was for you, Sean Lee House. Miss Rita, can you say baby for the Saints? They've been waiting on y'all so they can say baby.
No, they didn't want me to say baby, huh?
Yeah, they want you to say that New Orleans baby.
Well, this is how we say it down here, baby.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, Mr. Theodore, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm the husband of 504 bad girl Riri, and we've been married, like you said, 44 blessed years, and we just enjoying every bit of it. Our children, we are empty nesters, nobody at the house but us now, so we just having a wonderful time.
I'm nervous, bad girl. What was that praise? That extra praise because y'all empty nesters. What was that all about, woman of God?
Girl, when you done your job like I did and he did, look, we are empty nesters. That means we could walk around the way we want to walk around. We could be in the nude. We ain't got to be throwing no clothes on us. We ain't got to throw no towel on us. We can just live and just let live. We stay spicy. We just doing us. That's what we do.
Right.
That's what we do. We enjoying it. When our kids was home, we enjoyed them, but now it's our time.
Right.
Awesome. That's amazing. I'm so nervous, but I'm excited all at the same time because I believe you have some words of encouragement, some inspiration. The title of today's show is For Better or For Worse. But we really want to delve down, and we got these other couples up here. We have the McKeithans over there, and we got another couple. They hanging out in the back because we didn't want to make all these circles on here and make me cockeyed. I don't know about nobody else, but my eyes gonna tangle up if too many people get in here. But I want to know, and Dion and Tamika, y'all can answer this as well. If you had to sum up how you stayed married for 40 years, how long have the McKeithans been married? Y'all newlyweds still. Wait a minute, y'all got to use your words now. The people on the radio can't see Saint.
3 years. Three.
So the Smiths are gonna talk to the McKeithans and tell them how to get them extra years, that 37 to get to 40. Okay, so we're gonna take that in consideration. They 3 years in, they probably still newlyweds. They probably still ain't, I'm not gonna get in their business, but I'm just so what if you had to sum it up? Smiths, what would be 1 or 2 words that you would use that you could say kept you together for 40 years?
One is mutual respect. Mutual respect. And I would say commitment, but I'm going to say keeping things spicy in your marriage.
Wow.
Keeping your marriage spicy.
I'm scared of this spicy word.
Oh, yeah. That is so important. It's keeping it spicy because what I find, so many couples, they're not doing that. When they feel like, oh, I've been married 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, I ain't got to do all that. When they was doing all the elevator opening before they got married. So now they done close the elevator. I realize people work. I get all that. But you still have to carve out time for each other. When our kids was home, they knew. When that door was locked and shut, they knew we was getting it on. They knew because that's the way I did with them. That's what we did. Oh, they knew. Because see, when those kids leave home, what you gonna have?
Right.
What you gonna have?
Amen.
You gotta keep it up. You gotta keep it up. You gotta keep it going. And you gotta make sure you have that spicy lingerie. That spicy lingerie to turn that man on. When he come through that door and y'all ain't got no children around, you better make them Tarzan noises.
So bad girl 504. Do you mind telling us? I mean, we know y'all platinum. We hear it in you. Y'all got there. Y'all in this thing. How old are you, Miss Rita?
63 blessed years.
63. And Mr. Theodore?
I'm 65.
Oh, you was out there. You ain't got you a young girl. Oh,
hold on. I'm sorry.
What it was, 19 and 21? That ain't too much now. Okay, all right. See, my math's still good. All right. Lorenzo, you got a question for Spicy and her boo?
See, the thing is, I follow them on Facebook, and they be having some reels. And I saw a reel just recently where he came in with this red thing. She was in the bathroom getting it all together for him, and he came and put that thing around her neck and was like, "Come on now, it's time to go." And she was like, and he was like, "Oh nope, let's go now." I said, "Ooh,
come on, Spicy, let me find out. I'm nervous." Lorenzo. So a few months back, I was in New Orleans and I just happened to run across them and I got so excited because I was like, ooh, here go my people right here. Everybody want to be somebody. Everybody want to be Michelle Obama. Everybody want to be Kamala Harris. I want to be Rita Smith, baby. There she is. Lorenzo, so I was able to talk to him. Do you have that available? Let's see if they remember.
I have it available. Give me 1 second. Let me bring it up.
Now they're gonna say, "Oh, I remember that girl. She was over there praying and crying, praying for her husband that ain't even come yet."
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, roll it.
Let me put my glasses on. Oh.
Turn it up. We ain't got no sound, Lorenzo.
I remember.
That we need to sow where we want to go. So I'm sowing some seeds and some prayers. Marriage right here. Listen. Oh, it don't want to play. Don't. I want to reap the harvest. The Smiths are here, man. Listen, how many years? Tell the people how many years you got here. 43 years. Listen, I just told them a little bit before the camera started that I was in utero while they was making this love connection. So I have to ask Mr. Smith over here, what is it? Because the Bible says that he that findeth a good thing, obtaining favor from the Lord. He that findeth a wife. And got all excited. But you know the scripture. What is it that you saw in Mrs. Smith when you first met her? Was it already there, or was this a growing thing?
Well, I think it was more that she was more of a authentic young lady at that time. She was enjoying a lot of things that other girls was doing because she came from a Christian home, even though she wasn't a Christian at that time, but she came from a Christian home. I came from a non-Christian home, you know. So when I see her in the beauty of this black woman, I went after her. She wasn't a fast girl, she was an honest girl, and that's what I drew more to.
Y'all heard that? You can't be fast. You can't be fast. Some of y'all out here are too fast. But Mrs. Smith, I have to ask, look, y'all trying to keep up with the Joneses. I'm trying to keep up with the Smiths. You understand? I'm going somewhere, and they already there. So, hey, there we go. Mrs. Smith, you weren't fast. You was out there. You had kingdom principles. You was living according to, or learning to live according to. I would have to ask this question to you because some of us women sometimes get impatient. We all out here searching for our Boaz. We all looking for whatever we think the scripture says our man should be. What would be, if you had just 2 good things to tell us aspiring wives, what we should do and how we should posture ourselves, what would that be? No. All right. Yeah, we're going to cut that on off of there because the sound is not that great, but y'all got the gist of it. I was talking to the Smiths and I was praying. I had my oil and everything, and I wanted them to pray over me so that when my man come along, he would see that I wasn't fast.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
So not that fast. So I want to talk to Mr. Smith and RJ and Lorenzo and McKeithans. Y'all please feel free to ask these platinum 44-year married people over here some questions, you know, to help y'all courting. Somebody say y'all still courting. But seriously, 44 years, Mr. Smith, and I heard you say in there she was authentically different when you met her. Even in these 44 years, how has that authenticity kept the marriage, you know, where it's spicy? That's the word we're going with today. That's the word today. Spicy.
I kept her spicy.
Yes,
well,
sir.
Like I said, it's all authentic. You know, she keep it real. She keep it real spicy. You know, with the lingerie, and I take her sometime lingerie shopping many times. You know, you got to have patience for that, you know, but I sit down and I wait for her to pick out what she wants. She asks me, do I like this? I tell her, no, get this one here. You know, it's like more like you got to begin to invest into your marriage. Whatever you put into it, that's what many times you're going to get out of it. You don't put nothing into it, you're not going to get nothing out of it. You know, you got to cultivate the woman. It takes work. You got to keep working at it. You know, the things that got you the woman, continue to do that. Take her on spontaneous dates. Take her to hotels. You know, you did that when you wasn't married. You know, she liked to go to places like that. Things she loved to do. You want to participate with that. She loved hotels. She loved going out. These are the things you got to continue to keep it spicy. Because many times, you know, we men, we don't do nothing to keep it spicy, but we want to always get the woman. You know, but you got to invest in that. You know, when you wine and dine a woman, you take her out, do things that she loves. She don't mind, you know, dishing out.
Don't mind unfolding.
Yeah.
It's the word choice for me. I'm loving it. So McKeithen's, look, we've coined the other couple up here, the McLoves, and I think we're gonna give y'all a new name before y'all get off of here. But McKeithen's, do y'all have anything y'all want to ask the Smiths? And look, Lorenzo, we got room for one more bubble, don't we? We can put another one on here because I said I didn't want to keep up with the Joneses. I want to keep up with the Smiths. Well, we just so happen to have the Joneses hanging out in the vestibule. Bring them on in because they need to get in on this too. Welcome in here, Joneses. Unmute yourselves and come on in. Me and Mrs. Jones. No, that was a cheating song. Don't sing that.
Oh, Lord.
That ain't what we want.
Not that one.
Love that song until I knew what. Found out
they was cheating. They was cheating. So we have the Jones. How many years have you all been married, Joneses?
21 years.
21, 44, and 3. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, we've been together 26 years, but married 21.
Awesome. This is a blessing. So
yes.
McLoves, I think me and Lorenzo and RJ might just leave and let the three of y'all couples just have a whole conversation here, and y'all can glean from the Smiths and the Jones and back and forth. But RJ, you got a question? I see you grinning over there. I think she got a question. You ready, RJ Blaze? She on mute over there. Lorenzo, what's your question?
Yes.
Well, what is it?
I am. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Come on, RJ.
So my question is, my husband and I, we've been married for this year, it'll be 25 years. Yes. And I wanted to ask the Smiths, you said something about you go shopping with her and just kind of help spice things up. You select some of her lingerie, if you will. Is that something that you guys do all the time, or just is that like special occasions?
No, you got to spice it up. You know, you got to do it frequently, as much as you think you need to do it. You know, if it's once a month, you need to take her lingerie shopping. You know, show her what you like, and then vice versa. She might show me what she like. You know.
Let me say this. I have lingerie for decades.
Okay.
Decades, because when we first got married, he always bought me lingerie, always bought me the spicy lace, silky stuff. Not the cheap stuff, I'm just saying, but the good stuff. And so that's where it all, you know, I got married when I was 19. So I came in that role playing. He wasn't ready for that though. So, so it's like a ritual with us. It's like it's our thing, you know. It's our love language. Mm-hmm. It's our love language.
Yeah, it is, you know.
Right.
Sometimes you can't look at what it might cost. You know, I remember one time I took a while back. She said, "Wow, it costs too much." I said, "Baby,
I feel like that.
You work more than that."
I do.
Don't devalue yourself. You know what I mean? I mean, if it takes this to enhance your marriage, if it takes this to bring your marriage to another level, I mean, just like we had our 25-year rededicated our marriage. You might think that's nothing, but I guarantee you, if you would do that, you wouldn't believe how it would enhance even more your marriage. You know, we had a 25-year anniversary. We invited people to come, 100 people. It was so beautiful. It like took our marriage to another level.
Wow.
You know, and it's the same way. You got, like, again, you got to invest in it. Whatever it takes to bring it to another level, that's what you want to do. Your marriage status should be growing. It shouldn't be getting stale. See, that's when the problem comes.
Right.
It's getting stale now. You know, I've been that, done that. No, if it takes you going in your car, it'd been nice. We leave out the bedroom. We go in my truck. Okay? And my wife, she shocked me. I said, wait, we in the truck? My wife looked at me and said, we married. We can do this. Okay. You know, the truck in my backyard, we got a gate around it. We turn the truck on, turn the air conditioner on. Hey, it's something different.
That's right. That's right.
We continue to find ways to spice up the relationship.
Rita, because I ain't going outside.
What?
Baby,
well, you better bring outside inside. So look,
when you go outside, nobody can see us because the way how our house is. So we just zoomed in the truck. He was like, sweetheart, what if somebody sees us? I said, we married.
Well, y'all gonna have people driving by there tonight looking for y'all.
I said, yeah, but, and let me tell you the other key. Never go to bed looking scruffy. Always go to bed looking cute.
Right. That's right. That's right.
So I'm not supposed to wear a muumuu.
No.
Miss, hold on, Miss Rita.
Yeah.
I see that they put on Kitty Wiggles Collection.com.
Yeah,
Kitty Wiggle? Tell us about it.
Look, that is my lingerie line. Kitty Wiggle Collection. KittyWiggleCollection.com. Y'all just check it out. Spice this stuff. Let me tell y'all something. People think because I have gray hair, I'm crazy. That's why I'm still married. Because see, I know what to do. I've been doing this since I was 19.
I'm excited about this kitty. So, real quick question, and I think the McLoves had a question. Am I supposed to buy lingerie before my husband come or no?
Of course you're supposed to.
Oh.
I even taught my daughter this. I taught my daughter. My daughter have a keepsake. And I would buy her all type of pretty lace, silky panties, just like he would buy for me. I said, now, when you get married, I said, bring it out, you know. Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Yeah, you should be already have that together. So when you do get married, you ain't got time to be running trying to get stuff.
Right. That's right.
You already have it. And you're gonna turn that man head all kind of ways, but right.
All right, you talking good over there, Mrs. Smith. McKeithans, I saw y'all's hands. Did y'all have something?
Oh yeah, I do have a question. So my question is, for one, we're older and wiser. So I think you just make different choices when he found me, he had his mind made up. He knew, but I knew as well. But to couples, typically when we're talking to people, they're like, oh, y'all ain't been through nothing yet. Well, I don't think everybody has to learn the hard way. And so I would say, I'm sitting in the room with all this wisdom and all these years. What would you say to us? So if you could speak back to yourselves, even when you were in the beginning of your marriage, what are those things, or at least one thing that you would have told yourself as a married couple, like, do this in order for us to avoid some of these things that came down the road? So any wisdom you would like to share there?
I would say learn to take heed to the things that your spouse tell you, because he's not going to tell you anything wrong. You know, that was my weakness. That was my weakness. But when I don't like to fail at nothing. But I tell you one thing, when I started seeing myself, I was like, oh, you need help, prayers too at the same time. Right? So I find that when you're in a relationship with your mate, it's important that you listen and you learn to listen. You don't just hear them, but you listen and you learn from it. I'm telling you, it helps a marriage. Because see, you being forefront. You know, you saying, you know what, I didn't do right. You're being accountable. You know, And that's the thing, because he's always been a person, well, sweetheart, we're going to sit down and talk about this. And that makes a difference. That makes a difference. That is a situation that's for growth forever. And coming together, coming together with your mutual agreements and examining yourself and say, you know what, I did messed up. But see, when I messed up, he never threw me down or just, see, honey, you done messed up again. I probably messed up millions of times, okay? But he never told me, see, you did it again. See, you did it again. He always helped me, and showed me different ways that I can do different things and say different things. Because I was always one, if you say anything to me, I don't care who you are, and I don't like it, boom. And I'm telling you, I had to get that together.
Yeah.
Especially being married to him, because he wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So I'm in a good place. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Yes,
Right.
Amen.
Yes. But I had 44 blessed years to get there, but I'm in a good place.
That's a blessing.
Miss Rita, can you tell me? So what is it? Was it trust? Is that why you just wasn't following and believing that he was it just building that relationship and trust?
It wasn't trust. It was childhood trauma.
Your childhood trauma. Okay.
Right. And so I bought it in the marriage, not realizing what I did. But because of what I went through, I was like, when I get married or when I get out of here, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do, how to do it, and it stayed in my mind. And it could be the simplest little thing he'll say, never out of order, never voice way up in the air, and me, I just couldn't take it. Oh, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. He'll say, sweetheart, I'm only trying to help you. And I used to cry because I was just so sick and tired of me. So I told him, I said, you ain't tired of me? I said, because see, I would, if the shoe was on the other feet, I'd have sent you back to them people. I was serious though. I said, I'll find your people and send you right back. But he never did me like that. And then, one day I asked God this. I said, Lord, show me myself. Oh, Lord. When he showed me how ugly I was, and how ugly I could be, I cried that whole day almost.
Wow.
Just cry. And I never forget, I picked up the phone and I called him. And it was my birthday. And although the day before my birthday, I had to act a clown, y'all, for no reason. So I go in the bathroom and he got, I love you all, all this stuff on the mirror in his bedroom and stuff. And just, I got gifts in the bed. I didn't want none of that. I felt like bomber, for real, y'all. And I was like, how could you love somebody like me? See what I'm saying? So I wanted to get it together. I cried so much. And he said, sweetheart, stop crying. Just be ready. I'm going to come and bring you out. See, the old reader would have said, you know what? Find your people, your ancestors, and get back over there. Find them. Y'all don't know my story. And I still cry over my story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Miss Rita, you said something that's extremely powerful. We have to be very, very careful when we make internal vows to ourselves as a protection mechanism from any hurts or the scars that we have, right? It's critical because one thing we don't do is we don't necessarily lie to ourselves.
That's right.
And so when we make a vow, we intend to keep it. If we tell ourselves we ain't gonna do something. And so I think that's so powerful. I mean, we can go a whole session on just that, but it's very important for us all just to kind of take a step back and what are some of the things we told our own selves that we wasn't going to do, or that we
now do it.
Right, and now we do it because it shows up in all relationships, not just in the marriage. It shows up in all of them.
And it shows you all are a testimony. The Lord already knew the man he had prepared for you.
Oh God, come on.
To help heal you and to stand by you and to love you and nurture you as you were growing. The Lord already knew exactly what you needed. You didn't know what you needed. So thank you for sharing your story, because that's powerful. It was so many nuggets in there, because how many people, not just women, jump into relationships and we're still broken.
Yes.
We still have some healing to do. But that speaks a lot about you too, Mr. Theodore, Mr. Smith. This speaks a lot about you, the way you loved her. And that's what helped heal her.
We have a podcast together.
Right.
And I love it, called the Kitty Wiggle Collection Podcast on
I'm
Spotify.
nervous.
It's like it's my heart. You know, the beautiful thing is when you know that God is using you to touch someone else and to help someone else in their relationship, whether they are married yet or women in waiting, however. And it's just, you know, I cry over stuff like that, because I'll be like, I'm like, God, why me? You know, I'm like, God, I can't even fathom this that's going on in my life right now. But I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful that I allow the Spirit of God to deal with me, to do what I need to do as a wife. Because when it comes to be a mother, nobody can beat me. I'm telling you, I'm a dynamic mother. But my struggle was being a wife in my first years.
Right.
Now, I ain't had no problems being spicy, because whatever I messed up, I knew how to clean it up. And so I knew how to clean it back up. But the beautiful thing is he never denied me, even in cleaning it up.
Amen.
He never denied me.
Wow.
But I would have been like, I think you need to get another bedroom. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just so grateful, and I'm grateful to have this opportunity. You know, I'm so grateful to God for what he's done in my life, with my man, in our marriage. And the beautiful thing is we have children. Our children have never seen us cuss out each other, knocking down things, you know, calling each other out their names. We didn't do all that.
That's right. It's good.
But when I had my moments of going through what I went through, I went in that bedroom. I am one I will drop on my knees right now. Lord, help me to be the wife that I'm supposed to be, the wife that you ordained me to be before the foundation of the earth. I need your help.
Right.
Man.
Amen. Now, Miss Smith, I know you guys are on a limited time, but I wanted to ask you this question. First of all, I know you have your Kitty Wiggle collection, your lingerie line, the Kitty Wiggle podcast. And you know, Lorenzo already confessed that he's been following. I've been following too. And y'all had an episode not so long ago, major to me and minor to him, or something like that, where you know it was a big thing for you, but really wasn't nothing for him. And Mr. Theodore, I want you to kind of tap into how you deal with, you know, because unfortunately God made us emotional creatures. And so we be dealing with things in our emotions. So I want you to, you know, speak to the men folk and tell them, I need you to give a class probably. I'm gonna see if we can line that up. But how to deal with us women when we're in our emotional state. And, you know, just kind of love us through that, because sometimes they get emotional and they just got mad and mad. That's the only two emotions they got. And so then now we fight. You know what I'm saying? So how did you tell these men how to deal with the women in our emotions? Because they don't got nothing mad.
Leave them alone.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. Sometimes you gotta just back off, let her go through her emotions. Then at another date, you sit down and you addressed it. You know, you tell them what you don't like. I didn't like the way you know, let it calm down. Because if you get into it at that moment, you're gonna end up blowing things out the water. But let it calm down some. Then the next day, if it takes that, or that night, y'all get in the bed, say, well, I didn't like this. And then y'all just talk it over. You know, and then she'll say, you're right, you know. But we all got to be open and humble enough to admit if we're wrong or right. You know, how she kept admitting, you know, she realized she was wrong, you know. Somebody got to humble themselves. You know, until you get to that point in your relationship and be open and honest with one another and realize you was wrong, you know, hey, ask for forgiveness from each other, move on. And don't bring it back up, because you're going to bring up
That's
another
right.
can of worms again.
Oh my.
So I would say just let it calm down. It's going to calm down. And then you approach the situation, That's why they said one of the most important things in the marriage is communication. We got to communicate and be open. Let her know I didn't like this, or she might tell me I didn't like the way you did this or you did that. And hey, I got to be a man enough to admit it and say, forgive me, I'm wrong, and we got to move on.
Y'all, if I count the mistakes this man made or anything, I might hit 5. Now, if you count mine, that's on y'all. That is on y'all.
That's funny. That's good.
We got a question. We got a question for the Smiths from Didi Bop. He said, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, how did or do your children feel about your new platform? Did they think it was too much, or were they supportive?
Oh, that's easy one now. They supported it. They know who we are.
They knew about that shut door.
I heard a preacher say one time, we went to church. He said, if you want to find out about a couple, talk to their children.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that he had a point.
That's so true.
If you want to find out who we really are,
that's
sit
right.
down and talk to our children. It's nothing hidden. It's all organic, so that's an easy one. They fall.
That's a blessing.
When we came out with our book, Love, we had an ebook together called Love Can't Wait. When my oldest son found out, he's talking about, now, what are you teaching the women now?
Oh my goodness, that's funny. And look, I think one of your children is working over here in the social media. Is that one of your kids doing that?
Yeah, that's one of my daughters. That's my only daughter. My only daughter.
Okay, so she's over here dropping all these links. So drop that book over here, daughter. Daughter Smith, we need that book over here. I'm gonna order 17 copies.
But look, her daughter, I gotta get her daughter on here too, because her daughter's an author as well.
Okay, well, we're gonna get her on here.
I do my homework.
Listen, Lorenzo, we gonna have a show without these men folks, and we're gonna have Mrs. Smith on here giving us all these golden nuggets. So, Jones, do you have a question?
Right.
You got a question for the Smiths or anything?
Oh no, I don't, because I'm agreeing with everything they saying.
Y'all going shopping in a minute, huh?
Hey.
Well, look, we know the Smiths have to go. We don't know when they're gonna go. Y'all welcome to stay as long as you have to or want to. But I have something very special for y'all before y'all leave, because we believe in marriage again. I'm sowing where I want to go. I ain't got no money to give y'all, but I got some prayers. I'm gonna pray. But there is somebody that showed up because she has a gift for all of the couples. So, Lorenzo, is she here? Where's she?
She is here.
Bring her in the church.
All right. Hey, Dr. Lamb.
Hello, Pastor. I was watching.
Not Pastor.
Where?
Hello, all the couples, beautiful couples. Hi, make loves.
Hey.
Blowing kisses to you guys. Great show, guys. Great show. A lot of things I needed to hear myself. I've been married 20 years, but I need to spice it up a little bit. I see.
Get over there to that Kitty Wiggle collection and go shopping.
But I wanted to celebrate Black love, and so what I wanted to do is give each one of you a gift. And so I'll start with the McKeithans, because the show is on a very special day. You guys are getting VIP tickets to a wonderful show. The gospel, I always get it mixed up. Gospel Comedy Entertainment. Their show on July 19th. You guys have VIP tickets. Come and celebrate for that special holiday.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
That's a blessing.
It is.
You guys get to do the same. You get to go to the Gospel Comedy entertainment show that is May 10th, I believe. And it is, you guys also have tickets to go and see the comedy show in New Orleans.
It's in Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge, New Orleans. I'm sorry, it was in Baton Rouge. You live in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you
So
guys
we're gonna get y'all tickets. So y'all can drive 45 minutes and come hang out with me, Smiths. That's for y'all, Smiths.
And then
awesome.
You guys get to come to Broken Reflections. It's a stage play. Jet Vibes Productions is my production company, and yours truly Yielded, and the McKeithans and RJ Blaze are in the show. And so you guys get VIP, join us, and that would be May 17th. So I just wanted to celebrate Black love and get you guys with tickets so you guys can continue celebrating and enjoying each other. So that's
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Date night on Dr.
Date
Love.
night. I know.
Right. All right. So Smiths, Rita, and Theodore, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I want to see y'all front and center when we get to Baton Rouge. It's going to be at the Independence Theater there on what's the name of the street? What was the street, George?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
You were not paying attention. We were just there this weekend touring the facility, but it's a beautiful facility there. We'll make sure you get those tickets and y'all can come hang out with us. And of course, y'all know we're going to let y'all share some love. It's an all-female comedian lineup, clean comedy, and then y'all can go home and be spicy, okay?
Wait.
What?
Now, when they go home to be spicy, I just gotta share this. I'm sorry. I just
my goodness.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh Lord, it ain't.
That's Kitty Wiggles collection.
Come on, Kitty Wiggle. We gonna get kicked off the air for this one, but okay.
Hey, they married.
Well, the show is not married. Bring that down.
Oh no, I'm shopping.
Oh, and y'all modeling. Y'all better come on. I'm loving it.
I just have to give them that little shine. So all y'all married couples, go to Kitty Wiggle.
Kitty Wiggle.
Then get your wiggle with your kitty.
Was that J Hud on there? Did I see Jennifer Hudson?
Yeah, but she wasn't in a lingerie though.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't want to see in a lingerie, Mrs. Smith. Now I was just asking.
No, I'm just saying.
They getting J Hud ready for her husband. Come on, y'all better get them ready. So listen, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, we really, really, really love and appreciate your 44 years. We love and appreciate you guys taking time out your busy schedule. Because y'all all over the place everywhere. Y'all done been all over everywhere, talking to everybody, sharing all this. So we appreciate y'all dropping by the FIYAH Show, sharing some love. Is there any other questions? Anybody else got questions before we turn the Smiths loose?
The name of the street is Independence Boulevard.
Well, yeah, at the Independence Theater, that is. So we're gonna make sure that the Smiths get their tickets, and y'all gonna come. Don't listen. We might need to let you come out there and sell some of this kitty collection. Put on the table and let the people shop so they can go home. Listen, y'all took it. Y'all laughing. I'm going to spend all my little income tax over there at the kitty collection. I'm waiting on my husband. I got to prepare. Y'all always talk about what the scriptures say. The streets say, be prepared. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Yeah.
I'll be ready for him when he find me.
Yes. Get ready.
Yeah, and don't worry about coming to the wedding. It's for two.
There you go.
Yeah, we got some stuff to catch up on. We'll send y'all videos and pictures of the wedding that we did in front of God. And don't you worry about nothing else. But Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yes, come on.
So I'll be new to following your platform, but I do want to share with you. I thank you for being vulnerable enough to share your story and your testimony. And so I feel the Lord is expanding you. Make sure that y'all create space and opportunities to share that, because there's so many people that they go into relationships, and both of you, the way Mr. Smith loved you as well.
Amen.
Both stories women and men need to hear that when they are in relationships, and how do they get through those challenges that they face. So thank you so much for sharing your time and your story.
You're so welcome.
You're welcome.
I think I hear a love conference coming up.
Yeah.
Yay. And you yielded. You just said what I said to Dion. I told him months ago that we need a love conference and couples coming together to help other couples.
Girl, it's because I've been drinking this all.
We will join. I just have one thing to say to Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I really appreciated hearing your story and how you all have made it last for this many years. I can't wait. I was just sharing with George, I cannot wait until we make it to that many years. And I find it amazing how God creates this path for us to cross each other. And he brings everyone together for a reason at the right time. So I just want to tell you, thank you both. And I so appreciate you. And I'm going to be shopping soon.
Right?
Look
at George. He got excited.
Yes, sir. Look, what it don't matter to me because, like the Smiths was saying, we walk around. So
with a tire.
Well, praise God. Yes. Next question.
Anybody else have anything for the Smiths? Anybody in the choir stand got any questions? Y'all go ahead and get these questions out. 44 years of Black love, 44 years of Black excellence. Now, Miss Smith, before we get out of here, now I heard you say you was a bad girl and you cut up a little bit. What was one of the typical things that y'all would fight about? I just got to know, because I know a lot of people fight about money. Some fight because she burned the grits. Just what was one of the things that y'all would fight about?
Starting our business, our first business. I would tell him, you know, I had to lay out for it. Now, it was his, he wanted to do it. But he was like, he kept taking a long time. And I felt like, no, we need to do this now because, you know, I was like, I don't want to be poor. That's what I told him. And we have 3 children. I don't want to live from paycheck to paycheck. I was just telling them. And, you know, I had to, he just wasn't hearing me. And so I would just get so upset. I said, now, you know, we Christians and stuff, and this man ain't even walking by faith right now. So you know what I did? I'm telling y'all, no word of a lie. I started praying. Lord, Father God, in the name of Jesus, move upon him by your Holy Spirit, Lord. You say it's not by might nor by power, by the Spirit, Lord. I don't want to be poor. Because I've had the vision. I knew once he let go that 8 to 5, I knew we was going to be well off. And that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. And I give God the praise. I'm telling you, I was like, sweetheart, you got to see this, because he called me sweetheart. And I'm like, babe, you got to see this. But you know, at that time, it wasn't okay that he didn't see. But I could tell you this. At first, I said, well, maybe if I hold back some of my body, maybe he'll see.
He's going to take the spice down a notch.
But I couldn't hold that back because he got good loving, so I couldn't hold that back.
It was more of a punishment for you.
Another day, I'm gonna be praying. I'm gonna keep this good loving.
Oh my goodness! So she was trying to punish him and punished herself. Praise God!
Look, I didn't even have it back. I was not gonna punish myself.
She said, I'm not letting that go nowhere. I'm gonna take it. And I'll be mad with him later.
Oh my goodness.
But guess what? We came together and we prayed. We prayed. We always hold hands. And y'all, we still do this in our bed. We still hold hands and pray. And we lift that thing up to God. Wow. And God brought that thing to fruition and made it successful.
Wow.
I am
Yes, he did.
super excited to have had this opportunity to chat with y'all. Definitely gonna do it at the conference. When we had a conference, we'll get to talk individually. So don't worry about it. We'll be reaching out. We gonna daughter Smith. We gonna be calling you back. We got to get this conference together. Don't act funny when Lorenzo send you an email now.
I'll be looking for it.
Listen, who said that?
That's me. To me,
The daughter.
Daughter.
Come on.
I ain't coming in, but I'll be looking for it.
I hear voices. That's amazing. Awesome. Her name is Tamika too, right?
Her name is Tamika.
Tamika, yes. Okay, yes. Awesome. So we are super excited again to have had you guys on. We thank God for you. We thank God for your marriage. We thank God for your ministry because it is what it is. And we're grateful again that you shared it with us here on the FIYAH Show. And we're going to be talking to Tamika soon. We're going to make all things happen. We believe in God for this love conference. And who knows, I might introduce y'all to my husband at the conference. Don't worry about it, okay?
Well, pray about it. Pray for him.
Amen.
Listen, I've been praying
Pray for him.
That's why I'm drinking this all.
Thank you, Mr. for giving us your time and your thoughts and everything. We love that you was able to have the opportunity to come on our show and give your knowledge and your encouragement and how the Lord been working and dealing with you and getting you to the level that you're at. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you all for having us. Good night.
Look, all those sales y'all gonna see tonight coming from the FIYAH Show. We about to go blow it up. Get the website ready.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Listen, if we even think you owe us money, you won't know what hit you. We'll put liens on everything you own. Raid your bank accounts, retirement fund, pension. You'll open up your paycheck and cry because we'll already have the money. We'll haul you into federal court and you might even go to jail. Hey, it's our job.
Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. Our experts will fight for you using IRS guidelines to stop any IRS actions like bank levies or wage garnishments. Plus, eliminate penalties and interest and reduce your past tax bill so you pay the IRS less. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a tax doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
I'd have my mom call the number on the screen. You come see me alone. We'll work it out. Really, we will.
Hey there, travelers. You going somewhere? Need a hotel? Then call Hotel Wiz anytime, day or night, for rates too low to publish. You can save up to 75% on over 500,000 hotels across the globe and get our best price guarantee with no booking or cancellation fees ever. We've got some of the lowest hotel prices you'll find in New York, Chicago, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and a lot more. Don't waste your time surfing for deals. Make a free call right now and find deals too low to publish. Save up to 75% right now with no cancellation fees. And to make it even easier on you, we're here 24/7 to help. So call right now. Bookmark us in your cell phone. Whatever you need to do, just pick up the phone and call this number for hotel deals that'll knock your socks off.
Call 877-801-8832. That's 877-801-8832. Again, that's 877-801-8832. Call now.
Get ready. Save the date. It's the Gospel Sounds Music Awards. Coming to Birmingham, Alabama, August the 22nd, 2025. It's the inaugural Gospel Sounds Music Awards. For information, please visit us on our website, gospelsoundsmusicawards.org. This is one that you don't want to miss. See you there.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. Not only can a CGM immediately reduce pain, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare or private insurance, you can see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. We'll also provide free shipping of your new CGM, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline to see if you qualify for a CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Recover Now is a national campaign aimed at the education and awareness of the devastating effects of opioid and heroin abuse and curbing drug and alcohol addiction in the United States. Recover Now is sponsored by treatment facilities nationwide. Many of them have been where you are, and they want to help by spreading a message of hope and recovery. They're working hand in hand with major insurance companies nationwide that can help you or a loved one get clean in 7 to 30 days. Recover Now is embarking on a national outreach campaign on TV and radio to promote anti-addiction messages. So if you, a loved one, or someone you know has a problem with drugs or alcohol, do not wait. A new life for you could be 30 days away. Call us right now. I promise this call can change your life. Sponsored by the Detox and Treatment Helpline.
Call 877-675-2490.
It's your boy Uncle Luck. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana, and I'm rocking with Yielded on the FIYAH Show, baby. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, wait, it's your boy, Lead to the Ride. What up, everybody? And I'm rocking worldwide with my girl Yielded. She keep bringing that blaze to the FIYAH Show. Ooh, wee. So y'all keep it funky, keep it peaceful, keep that love, and Yielded, you keep bringing that fire, lady. Ooh.
I'm Sean Lee House from Kansas City, rocking with Yielded on the FIYAH Show.
Hello there, this is your head Deacon Tuesday from Charlotte, Louisiana, and I'm rocking with you on the FIYAH Show. Now you know, let's go.
What's up? It's your boy, comedian Cousin Al from Houston, Texas, and I'm rocking with my girl Yielded on the FIYAH Show. Every Tuesday from 4 to 7.
This is Naisha Miller from Seattle, Washington, and I'm rocking with Yielded on the FIYAH Show.
What up, world? It's your boy, Januel, coming out that Houston, that H-Time, and I'm rocking with my girl, Yielded, and that FIYAH Show all the time. That's right.
Hey, yo, Antoine Hilton from Long Island, New York, and I'm rocking with my main girl, Yielded, on the FIYAH Show.
Turn up the radio.
We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Where y'all been at? It's 5:47. Y'all know what happened to the clock. Don't play for my man, play for your one. That's what you do. Don't worry about it. That's my mama daughter. Don't worry about your man. Don't worry about mine. Come on in here, Lorenzo. Where you at? Ow. One more time. That's it. Again, it's your girl Yielded right here on the FIYAH Show, where we are every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m. Putting a little heat to the word on the street. Rumor has it that you got to have, you got to hold, for better, for worse, for sickness and in health. I told y'all I memorized it. I'm practicing. But truth be told, I did it 2 times already. I'm a 2-time loser because the 3rd time gonna win. So look, y'all, we here. We talking about for better or for worse. Woman of God was on here. She said 44 years. I had 2 marriages, a 4 and a 4, so that's kind of the same thing. Don't worry about it. We got some guests here, y'all. They get ready to come on back in here. Where's RJ Blaze? Bring her in here. She been quiet all night. Bring her in. RJ Blaze. Where your baby daddy? Where your boo thing? Where your love? Where is Shelton?
My baby daddy right here. My boo thing right here.
He right there.
Come on in here, boo thing.
A little bit.
I hear
my shine. See?
You got the camera up here.
Oh, the camera up here? Well,
there
he is.
You thought you was gonna get by tonight without showing up in here. Y'all been married like almost a half a dollar, and y'all, I ain't gonna say what I say to you when we on the phone. But look, man of God, we had all these great and amazing people out there. RJ, scoot over, let him in some. Get over. Let the man in there.
He don't know how to do it. Get over.
Oh, that's private. That's private. We don't need to know. He don't know.
Wow.
Listen, bring the rest of the couples in here, y'all. It's a love thing. Bring them on. Bring the McLoves back in. Bring the Joneses back in. The Smiths have gone on probably to be spicy. But you need to get over there to Kitty Convention and get RJ Blaze some new clothes. And if you wasn't listening, they got stuff over there and they've been endorsed, and Jennifer Hood was on there, so y'all probably can walk down the spirit tunnel, which is, I don't know what you do with this stuff. But listen, y'all, we had to bring him in here because we would be remiss to have RJ Blaze on here, and they've been married how many years?
Be 25 in October.
25 in October. The McLoves got.
Did they just have a discussion on how long they've been married?
That was George talking.
That was me.
He was counting marriage. And then
I was trying to remember how many years she said.
No, George in trouble. I know how long we've been married.
Oh, I ain't in trouble. I don't get in trouble.
Oh, how many she said?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but he was trying to count y'all's. He remembered
she said at the beginning of the show how long
invited
y'all
you?
have been married. I was trying to remember what it was.
My son.
So McKeithans, listen, y'all. I think y'all probably the sanest couple. I mean, Lorenzo, that's probably why we don't have a guest. It's because you don't know when to hit the mute button on me. So I think y'all might be the sanest couple or the newest couple. That's the word I'm looking for on here.
Newest.
And yeah, y'all the nearest. Y'all still newlywed and stuff and things. We're gonna take a few minutes to just kind of go around real quickly. This is like our speed questions, okay? And ask just a couple questions, and y'all just answer and keep going, okay? Keep going. So the McKeithans, since they the newest, they get to answer first, then the Joneses, and then the Blazes. That's not their last name, the Jacksons.
We call them blazing. They've been blazing all day.
The Blazes. So we got the McLoves, we got the Joneses, and then we got the Jacksons. Okay, so that's how y'all gonna answer. All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
The women, y'all answer first. The women. This is the women's question. Okay. What did you see physically that you liked about him when you first saw him? Come on, Tamika, you first. Come on.
Oh, I know what she saw. Go ahead.
He's tall and handsome.
Okay, all right. Come on, Lucy.
He had some muscles. He was built.
Come on, RJ. RJ, you on lag again. Come on.
I think she's lagging on purpose this time.
Oh, Lord.
My time.
Yeah.
It's my time. I liked his bow legs and those muscles. I'm like Lucy.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't bow-legged though.
Bow-legged, muscles, and tall and handsome. All right, now, men, your turn. Now, look, wait, hold on, because Shelton, your wife be acting slow or her computer slow, one or the other. I don't know. Yes. But when you see George start talking, you start talking, okay? Just talking. All right, y'all ready?
It's a work in progress, sis.
Same question. That's what happened when y'all live in these fancy houses and you build all of this extra stuff on your houses. Your internet service can't get through. Y'all got extra siding and extra ceilings and extra all of that. The internet can't get through. Okay, so same question for the men. Dion, when you saw Tamika, what was that thing that did it for you? Come on.
It started with her smile and ended at her booty.
Man, I'm glad you're honest. Thank you for being honest, because you're from the East Coast. You know what
Just saying.
Come on, George. I'm nervous.
Me too.
It was the puppies.
Ooh.
Don't
Move
worry.
on, move on.
Okay, keep going, keep
Move
going.
on.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Come on,
Move
Shelton.
on.
Come on, Shelton. It's your turn, Henry. Come on,
All right.
Shelton.
It was actually her beautiful eyes, and when she actually spoke, I was smitten. I was done. I was done.
Right.
And I saw them little bow legs too. Oh, it was on. Man.
Oh Lord, sound like everybody gonna be spicy tonight, baby. Everybody gonna be spicy. Now, Lorenzo, you got a speed question. Come on, speed question for the people. You ready?
Okay, fellas. What do you do to make her change her attitude if she's mad at you?
They go first.
Men.
Ooh, that's good.
Come on, Dion. Same order. Come on, same order.
Easy.
I
stay quiet.
Okay, I like that you came on in, Shelton. That's it. Come on. Who next? Come on. Because Dion's still thinking.
I can't see on this show. But it's along the lines of the Smiths.
Spicy. Okay, we're gonna use the spicy. Okay.
Oh my God.
We give her a little Zataran, little Tony Satcher. Come on, Dion.
Yeah. So I think I'll hold her hand, but I'll look real deep into her eyes.
Oh, wait a minute, Lorenzo. On the count of 5, take everybody off the screen, and Dion, you got to show us. Oh, you got to show us. And what you say? Ready? Oh, that is 1, 2. And move, Tamika. Get out the way. Get out the way. He looking at us. Oh, you gonna show her? Oh, you gonna show her? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to her.
They can't see your eyes though.
You can't see my eyes though.
You ain't looking at us.
Oh Lord, take them off the screen. Come back, bring everybody back. Oh Lord, okay, it's time to be spicy. They need a commercial break. Lord have.
That's what you do, player. That's what you do.
Look, D-Bop say, she said, I love how men look at their wives before answer. Look, y'all getting permission. Is this the right thing to say? All right.
It's a Christian show. We try not to go too far.
I got a little, I gotta be a little messy, a little petty.
Oh Lord.
All right. I asked y'all what y'all liked about him. What's that one thing that you dislike about her? All right, men folk, y'all get to start first this time. Because she's gonna punch you in the chin on her turn. I set y'all up. So come on, George. Come on, you start first. George, then Dion, then Shelton.
My dislike is she's too friendly.
Oh, okay. All right. Come on, Dion. Oh, he said he's still thinking.
We can't have quiet on the air, bro.
Dion say, I got to get spicy tonight. I'm not saying that.
That's the hardest question.
Oh, okay. Come on, Shelton. Why he thinking? He trying to get some spice tonight. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he trying to Netflix and chill.
No, they just watching movies. When you're married, it's just watching movies.
Don't believe that.
Don't believe that.
You do know Netflix have a pop-up say, are y'all still watching this show?
Ooh, you got to that point. You got to that point. Yeah. There you go.
I'm so mad. You telling all y'all business. That comes on like after a couple shows.
No. Oh,
Right.
That's a money long. Hours and hours and hours.
Listen. They start when the thing goes dong dong.
Yes.
So Shelton, what's that one thing about RJ Blaze you don't like?
Yeah.
He's shaking his head. They delayed. They coming in a minute. They coming in a minute. What's the one thing? And Dion, you still thinking? Tamika not gonna put you outside and say it. Come on.
I got it. I don't like the way she argued. I mean, she. See, you trying to get me in trouble, sis.
And that's all for the night. Thank you for going.
Oh my God. Come on, Dion. You came up with something. She done wrote it on the paper and told you can say it. Come on.
That did not happen. Sometimes I think she spends too much time on social media.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Well, I don't know if she be on her phone. She must be on the computer because she take like 3 days to text back. But
That's because she's on social media and ignoring you.
oh, okay, all right.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Listen, let me tell you, Tamika is probably one of the slowest, latest responding people in the text message I've ever met. Yeah, but anyway, I love you, sis. I love you, sis. Stay on social media and text.
I'm not on social media due to the delay. I was like, there's a timer on mine that lets me know when I hit an hour, and so
on your phone.
Yeah, I set it up so I know when I've been there too long.
You set it up, or Dion set it up?
I set it up prior to.
I'm teasing y'all. So listen, I know that all 3 of these couples are godly couples. I think I've met all of y'all in the arena of religion, some sort of something, that ministry. So I have to ask, being that okay, another speed round question, real quick, because I need to the people need to know. Is this our first marriage, second marriage, 12th marriage? We're gonna answer that real quick, and we're gonna let the women answer because the men gonna make it up. Okay, that's it. Hold fingers up. First marriage, second marriage, third marriage. Second marriage. We waiting on the slow pokes. I mean the Jacksons with their delayed responses. How long y'all been married? I mean, this your first marriage, second marriage?
This the second. This is
second.
This is the second.
So they're saying second time is the charm.
Second.
Like the first time. I don't remember the words. Don't worry about it. But it's the second time around for everybody. Okay. So
that's right.
I have to ask.
Yep.
Was God, RJ, just sign language because you're delayed. You're delayed. I have to ask, was God in the forefront or foundation of your marriage the first time?
No, not for me.
Oh, RJ on time. Y'all caught up then? Okay, so you was godly the first time. All right. So Tamika, I want to talk to you because I've heard a little bit of your story. And Lorenzo, I know you got questions now. Don't leave me out here by myself because they're gonna be mad at both of us, not just me. Tamika, saying that you quickly said that it was or wasn't. Your response to that question was quick. You knew where you were. What made it different or significant for it to be this place or this way now in this marriage that it wasn't in that one, as far as the spirituality?
I think that one of the key things with us is we were friends. So I know that that's not everyone's story, but we were friends. So I knew him. I knew who he was, and he knew who I was. We may not have known each other in an intimate fashion, but I just knew that he was a good man, a God-fearing man, that I was able to see him, doing his best every day, loved his kids, always talking about, his children and church and all that he was doing there. So I knew those pieces about him just as his friend. And that's definitely been a blessing for us. And, even when I look on the first marriage, you make decisions based off your level of understanding and so when I look back then, I was like, that's just where I was at. And that's the way I understood things at that time. And I think that even through that, I always say God blesses us anyway. He blesses us in spite of us half the time. And so, he still blesses. But from that first marriage, I was able to gain wisdom. And I came out having a better understanding, not only of who I was, but the things that were non-negotiables moving forward.
Whoa. All right.
And so without me ever sharing with him the things that I was looking for, it just was organic. It came through our friendship, through our relationship. Once we started dating, it just started to happen organically. But there's things that we prayed about, that we discussed, that you didn't do that the first time around.
Mm-hmm.
But we were intentional this time. Yeah. So very thankful.
Awesome.
All right.
When I look at y'all, I just get so happy. That's why I nicknamed them the McLoves. Because when I look at them, you know how on the cartoons the little love birds be floating around in the little heart. when I see, that's how God deals with me, y'all. There's something the matter with my brain. Don't blame me, blame my mama. She was smoking, but don't worry about it. But it's like the little hearts and the little birds and butterflies just be floating around them, and it's just so cute. And I just think, don't worry about it. Y'all worry about yourself. They my friends. Y'all get some friends like them. They're the sweetest things. I got tickled, and I tell you, don't show me nothing if you don't want me to tell nobody, because I promise I'm gonna tell it. I saw one time, I was like, they just always in sync. They chew at the same time. They take a drink at the same time. They get finished eating at the same time and it's just like, I'm like, okay, now it's got to be something. They're just too cute. They're just getting on my nerve right here, right now. And so we were at rehearsal one night, and I'm telling y'all, maybe it's the sinful ways of me, but I was so tickled to finally see them have a little tiff, and it was so cute and funny. I'm like, that's all y'all gonna give me. So Tamika, so now here's how they in sync. Now, those of you that are in the play with us, y'all saw the same thing. They so in sync. They came in. They was probably the first ones that knew all of their lines right away. And I think because they probably laying in the bed before they got spicy practicing lines or something. I don't know. But they knew their lines. They was all together. They was in sync. And I mean, from day one, we like maybe a week away from the play was the first time I ever saw them mess up. They were standing in there, and Dion had said his part. Then Tamika had said her part. And then Dion, and then Tamika lost her next part, but she was waiting on Dion to feed it to her. And he was just looking at her like, it's you, babe, say your words.
Right.
I mean, he was just looking at her yes. But he ain't say nothing. He ain't say not one word.
Yeah.
And Tamika say, I lost my lines, but then he came on in with his lines. And she say, well, you didn't tell me my part. And he was like, well, I didn't know where my part. And
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I knew you wrote it the right place, but I didn't know what to do.
And so Tamika looked at him like, I'm not telling him no more lines. He was just standing there with her head turned to the side. And then I looked over there again. They were holding hands. I said, I thought they was finna get a whole knockdown drag out over there. They ain't do nothing. But it was so funny to watch, because Tamika was like, you just left me hanging. And I could tell she was like, because they had done so well. But it was funny. And I was like, that's all the little fight I got out of these little butterfly, little birds, McLove. I was just like, oh man, I thought I was getting ready to watch some drama. I don't know why we like that, but no. It was really sweet to see that. And Dion's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know either, But
it was
that was really cute to watch. And the thing that I really admire about them, and I'm gonna let of course we need to get some talk out of these Joneses. They ain't gonna just be sitting here. It is to see that even in that moment of chemistry, they was able to just go right on through whatever. And the next time when they got up there to do them lines, everybody was looking like, if she missed these lines again, Dion, you about to get sucker punched. But it was
right.
beautiful. I just totally love the McLoves, McKeithans. I know that's their name, but I don't like it. I like McLoves. And speaking of don't likes, we're gonna get to that in a minute. But Lorenzo, you got anything for the Joneses? They've been quiet.
Ooh, you time me out. Anyway, Jones.
Yes, sir.
She disappeared. Okay, now we looked at everybody. They said this is their second marriage. Now, George and Lucy, that's her second marriage.
Correct.
Okay, so Lucy, being that, because Tamika already answered about her second marriage, going on to the next one. Now, with your second marriage, what is it that you took from the first one that you ain't take into the second one?
Baby, I took so much from that first one that I did not take to the second. I mean, that I did not repeat with the second one. my first one, I was really young and didn't know no better. So, well, I knew better, but didn't want to do better. How about that?
Okay.
And so, when I finally made my final decision, and then I met George. Before I met George, one thing that I had done for a few months, quite some time actually, was pray to God to send me a good, decent man, and not just a good and decent man, one who's going to treat me right, respect me, accept my children, take care of them, help me to raise them, not just be there, because we're a blended family. So, when I met George, at first I didn't know that was the connection God was trying to make. And it took me, I guess maybe
You
a few
looked at
months.
her like, what? What you
Right.
mean? God told me. So I'm coming to tell you. That what he looked at. He said, God told me.
It took me a few months to understand where I was what path I was going down and what I was supposed to do. And it took me a lot of praying because I just didn't want to accept it. Sometimes when you're not following the path of God like you're supposed to and things can cloud your mind. And so that's pretty much what I was going through in the beginning. But then I started to realize, God started opening my eyes and made me realize that He is the one. He took my two youngest children, who was just 18 months and 7 months old. He took them and just took over and ran with the daddy role. So I so appreciated him for that. And I still to this day thank God for bringing him to me at the time of my need, but also not just then, but keeping us together all these years.
21 years.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all old enough to drink now.
He said I owe him back child support, y'all.
That is funny.
Yeah,
All right,
drink.
Okay, all right, hold on. Let Mike check Blaze. Mike check Blaze. No, okay.
What's up? What's up?
Okay.
This delayed Mike.
Just
over
ask me
here
tomorrow and I'll tell you.
It's hilarious. So kind of the same question for you all.
We have Obama email.
Yeah, y'all got that AOL dial up. Y'all need to get with President Musk and get y'all some new
Starlink.
That's my water company. now
they can't even look. They can't even Netflix and chill because it's gonna keep freezing.
You know what?
We don't need
it. So Jackson, we want to ask y'all the same question, kind of bringing in the spiritual component, bringing God into your marriage. How has that been a difference from the previous marriage? And they're going to answer us before the show goes off. So yeah, how about now? Anybody ready?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So okay. So I'll go and then we'll let him go. So what's different, because this is both of our second marriage, and what's different is this time both of us are in Christ, if you will. Although the kid's dad, he was a believer, but we're ministers, and so we go a little further and we have a deeper love for Christ, and we're trying to make sure that we do things the right way. So that's what, in my opinion, make our relationship the second time around much better than the first one was.
And see, what I learned is when you put Christ in front, not in the middle of your marriage, you put him in front because he's the guiding. The Holy Spirit is what leads. And so when we depend on him, we can't go wrong because everything that we go through, Christ has already been through.
Right.
You know, that's why he said, take your cares and cast it on him. So we've learned to pray together. spend more time together. And
fast together.
Yeah, and we were friends also before we got married.
Right. Wow.
We were friends. I mean, when she saw me, that was a wrap. She it was just automatic. So and saying all that to say,
what?
Lorenzo, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness. Listen, so
my brother know what's up
over here. They got to go be parents. Although they're husband and wife, they got to be parent. They got to parent, and so we want to get an on like before they leave. We're not going anywhere, but they can't come to the show without an on like. So Dion, Tamika, this is your testimony period. Matthews ain't on here, so you can testify on here like you want to testify, not like you have to do at Harvest. No hymns. You can get it out how you really feel it over here. We won't tell Bishop Matthews. And we won't show him this video.
Let's see. I don't like when folk tell you I've been on social media too long and they've never said it to me.
I don't like that. Y'all ain't gonna have no spice tonight. I'm sorry. Ooh. Come on, Dion. Get your own like y'all kiss and make up, do that eye thing you do and get on out of here now.
Dion. So
Dion, you
help all the husbands. Don't let your wife hear something for the first time.
On live.
On a little old radio show.
Wait, don't put Lil on our show. Don't get mad at our show.
Lord, the nigga.
On a little old stanky fire show.
It's always little when it's mad.
Look, Lil and Funky, little old funky fire show.
Dion, do you got an eye on like? I know you got one. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I don't want to be on that funky show anyway.
Hilarious.
Come on, Dion.
I don't like being on the outs right now.
Now listen, men folk, let me give you a word of advice. Be in charge of the furniture buying, okay? Make sure that you buy a nice couch so that when you get put out the bed.
Yes.
Now, Dion, you got 1 minute, you got 30 seconds before y'all go. You got to fix it. Don't do that eye thing you do, bro, and get this fixed up. So you can get a little Tony Saturated tonight.
Hold on, let me pull my glasses off.
Now you got to talk loud this time because we couldn't hear you earlier. We couldn't hear you earlier. Oh, you better fix it.
Hold up. Baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. You know I love you.
I do know that.
Mm-hmm.
Fix it, Dion. Fix it.
Always forgiving.
Camera finna go off.
Fix it, Jesus. Are you still watching? That's the Netflix channel.
Kiss cam. It looks like a kiss cam.
Listen, if we'd have kept it up that 30 more seconds, that baby was gonna have to call Uber. We love y'all. Thank y'all.
No. But honestly, thank you so much for inviting us. It was a blessing. We did enjoy our time. I am gonna mess with him. I am going to mess with him. I was like, what? He's never said that he thinks that I'm on social media. Where did that come from? It had to be in his heart. So
matters of the heart is what we've been talking about.
It's
all
the
month
FIYAH
long.
Show hosted by you.
Yeah. We love y'all, and we have lawyers set up for y'all, counseling.
We're gonna need that.
Yes.
They're gonna make up. They're gonna do what they did last night.
We got counselors and therapy, and we got a good Netflix movie for y'all. We got suggestions, and y'all go shopping. Dion, take her shopping. The kitty corner, whatever it was called.
Kitty Wiggle. Kitty Wiggle.
Kitty Wiggle. Go on over there. Go shopping. Mm-hmm. Let her buy everything she wants. All right, we love y'all.
No, she got it already.
Hurry up, Tamika. You got 1 hour. You got 1 hour.
Already got it up.
Encouraging your social media. Get on there, girl. Get online. Yes. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Y'all be
All
safe.
right,
Be
have a
safe.
good one.
Now,
All right,
now
thank you.
Joneses and Jackson, we
Bye,
finna chat
y'all.
this thing up. We gonna do sign language to the Jacksons so they can be ready. But Lorenzo, you got questions? Come on, I know you got questions. I've been talking all night. Come on.
Really? He's signing right now.
Not gang sign.
Look, that's the dude who was signing when Genuine fell off the stage.
Oh.
That man never stopped signing, and Genuine done fell behind the stage, and he was still doing it.
Yeah, he couldn't understand.
And he just kept on doing his sign. Oh my
Listen.
God.
Yeah, he was saying he was on the floor.
Now the thing is, I understand that you guys are a blended family. Now, when you
Look at these cheering out here talking trash about their parents. Whatever cheering going on.
Oh, my bad. Not too much on the Jacksons. All
Ain't
right,
nobody
Tito.
said nothing about the Jacksons.
That's Tito? Or was that Randy?
Where Tony Troy at? Tony Troy, come on in here. I know you watching somewhere in the Valence. But yeah, come on, Lorenzo.
Listen. I know you guys been married before. I mean, now, when you were married before, did you have any children in that marriage? Because I know you said that George and Lucy said you're a blended family. Mm-hmm. Now, that's blended with children, and how did they react to the new marriage?
You want to answer? So I had 4 children, and he had 1. Together, that makes 5.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, mathematician, you.
That's right.
Okay. Now hold on, Lucy. Hold on. Now I see why George ain't go nowhere. She got 4 kids. George know what I'm talking about.
Lorenzo.
We on a Christian station.
Y'all married. The bet is under 5.
Lorenzo. Jonathan.
He coming for me?
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan,
you're coming for me? You
He
calling
said
me all the time?
Yeah, he coming for you.
He said his name ain't no Tito.
It's
I said he was Randy.
Oh,
Lorenzo for all the time.
I said he was Randy.
But he was letting you know you was Father Time. That's what he called you.
I know.
He called you Father Time, Lorenzo.
Rip Van Winkle. I mean, I didn't read that, but I was thinking that's what he was saying. Rip Van Winkle, Father Time.
Okay, can you let's go answer the question. I don't know why that's my name. Go ahead.
So look. Did you hear Felicia come in and call you pastor?
Yeah, I heard that.
That was Petty Shade from yesterday from the podcast. From Pray Day. Felicia Lamb is petty. But go ahead. I'm sorry. It was a question. Go ahead. The 5 cheering and +1 and what was that?
4 + 1 = 5.
4 + 1 equals 5. And then what was the rest of your question, Lorenzo? You threw me off with that. I know why George didn't leave part.
You didn't have to repeat that real loud. You could attack.
It's because she fast.
No, what I was saying was how did the children? Wow, y'all hate that. How did the children react to when y'all got married? That's what I was saying.
Well, in the beginning,
the word was the word.
The word was God.
So in the beginning, it was a hard adjustment because my children were half raised by me and half raised by my parents and their father's parents. And of course, they were so small, so young. So, we have 3 boys and 2 girls together. But the boys, of course, they want mama to just be mama. Not with another man. They didn't understand at first why mama couldn't be with their dad, except for one of them. One of them understood. The little one, well, he just didn't know, but he still had a question, as to why I had to be with someone. So that was it wasn't a struggle. I think that was a quick adjustment. Actually, it didn't take long. He just needed to get to know George, get used to George, and then my girls, they are daddy's girls. George, that is not the real daddy.
she jumping way ahead of herself. This was before we even got married, because when I proposed to her, they wasn't at home when I did. So when they came home, I asked them if it was okay for me to marry their mom, and all of them was on board with it. Because I told them that that was their chance to say whatever they wanted to say, whether they agreed or disagreed or what.
He's right. Mm-hmm. I wasn't there when. Well, listen, I wasn't there when you asked them that question, so I don't remember these things.
That is interesting. That, and I have much respect. Look, George, I always liked you. Georgia Porge, you put in. I always liked you, but I got a little more respect for you now that I know you went and asked to churn.
Yeah.
Could you marry their mama? That says a lot about your character, sir.
Well, look, I'll tell y'all something funny.
Right. I'm nervous now.
No, it's nothing bad. We had been dating for 4 years, and one day she came home from work, and she told me, we've been together for 4 years. I need to know where my life is going. Are you gonna marry me or what? And I laughed at her, and the reason why I laughed,
and I was so mad.
I had already asked permission from her daddy to marry her.
And I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't tell her.
So you asked the daddy and the churn.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, George. Oh, come on. You better do it, sir.
That's how I was raised. Are you kidding?
There you go. They got together.
I'm waiting on the part of the scripture that say you won't depart from it. So get back over there the way you was raised, because I ain't met none of this. You just unruly, the part that I know. It didn't seem
And what do I always tell you?
Which is not true.
I don't know. What do you tell me, Lucy?
That I'm a heathen.
he always says that.
And likes to say it. He tells me that on a regular basis. Regular basis.
I am so done.
He is not a heathen. George, listen, you my friend now, for real. Oh man, I'm impressed. That's impressive. That's what's up.
Yeah, let's go to the Blazers, aka Jacksons. Since everybody want to be all like coming at me when I'm trying to be nice up in here. So the Jacksons, same question. When you guys got together, did you blend your family together? Who had kids, who didn't have kids? I mean, how the kids react when y'all got together? That's a question for you guys. And 5.
Well, we had one in particular that wasn't too thrilled, but once they got to know me a little bit more, I came around a little bit more. They got to see what type of man I was. Everybody was on board because I had 2 previous kids prior to us getting together, and we ended up with a total of 5. But now you couldn't tell them anything.
Right. Wow.
About me, because what actually happened was they saw God first. Because we always took.
No, Jonathan said it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. About the spaghetti. I'm glad he put that on there. He invited them over to the, and I invited them over to the house for some spaghetti dinner, and I had a big pool right outside of the house. So the kids went swimming, and I got on one knee and proposed to their mother, and she laughed at me. Because I guess, I'm a funny guy, but she laughed. Yeah. Oh, she laughed.
Oh, wow.
She laughed.
Wow.
She didn't take me serious because I was always playing hooks and stuff on her. But yeah, it worked out. It worked out, just as God intended it to, because God has showed me the first time I met RJ, God showed me that she was my wife. I met her on the job.
Ooh.
I was working at one company. She was working
Same.
at the other company, and I saw her, and the Lord said, "That's your wife. That's who I handpicked for you." So no matter what the kids,
No matter what the kids say, it was going down. Awesome. Listen, y'all, we gonna tap into these I don't likes. It has been an amazing show.
Say that, sis. Preach.
I see all of these comments. Great show, great inspiration. Thank y'all for sharing all of that good stuff. We're gonna get to the silly part of the show, and we're gonna pray for my mama's daughter, because if she don't stop saying all of this foolishness, I'm gonna come like a docha. She said, "Thanks for all the couples for sharing. This has been a good show for Love Month, and I'm so ready to be a part of Yielded's wedding. Yielded, keep drinking your oil."
It's gonna be televised.
Big gulps. Big gulps.
Better yet, I'm just gonna swallow. Look here. Now, George, you said you're a heathen.
Just water the bottom.
What you don't know,
Not
George.
a sip, not a swallow.
George, you was operating in the prophetic right there. Not pathetic, the prophetic.
Prophetic.
Because he just said my wedding is gonna be televised.
All right.
So y'all remember that, okay?
We will, because we're gonna make it happen.
No. We don't need your help. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna make sure you make it happen.
You got 5 cheering. Worry about them. Don't worry about me. I'm my mama cheering. Don't worry about it. But y'all just remember that. And when things manifest, y'all gonna remember George said it. George said it. It's gonna be televised. What we gonna be on Fox or BET, or what we gonna be on Lifetime?
I don't even know which is better.
Okay, all right. Don't put us on Lifetime, because them always end up with somebody getting starved or something. We ain't getting on Lifetime. They be starving people and carrying on the Lifetime.
And don't put them on BET Plus. That's Tyler Perry. You have to have a microphone right here.
All right, y'all. It's time for the I don't like.
Get on Fox.
And no Tubi.
No Tubi.
Yeah, because they use fake stuff on Tubi. Don't worry about it. It be like the old karate movies. The mouth don't match up with the words.
Yeah.
So we're not doing that. Listen, it's time for the I don't likes. All of y'all know that I don't likes. All of y'all share your testimony and all of that good stuff. So George, I think you might be the only one that's not really familiar with how the I don't likes go. Although you follow me on social media, so I'm sure you see them all the time. Shout out to the big homie, the big brother, all the way out in those ATL streets. What's cracking? It's your boy Griff. What's going on? Griff, I get better every time. That's the big bald black bearded brother. Love him. Shout out to you. We've been talking about love and happiness. You and Lanika should have been on here with these marriage couples. Y'all be out there. Y'all be out there loving around and carrying on. He's talking about horrible impersonation. Horrible voice. How about that? Your voice is horrible. How about that?
Leave Griff alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
All right, y'all. It's time for the I don't likes. Get your I don't likes on. I don't like when people show up on my show and got a big scruffly voice and then get mad and say my impersonation is horrible. I don't like that. I don't like it. Come on with your he said amazing voice.
Amazing voice.
Sing. Come on, y'all, with your I don't likes. Type your I don't likes on the screen.
His famous
grow up, yelled it. Yeah. Shout out to Griff from the Get Up Mornings with Eric and Campbell show. Listen, a Marconi award-winning, syndicated, all over the universe show, man. That's the homie Griff. Love him so much. He get on my nerves most of the time. We actually fighting. That's probably why he showed up on here, because he been owing me a phone call for like 3-4 days, maybe 3 weeks, and he ain't called back. Yeah, I knew you was gonna say it. Love you too, brother.
The first time. The funniest thing is when I first met Griff. I don't know if did I tell you how I first met him?
I don't remember.
It was Liz Black. we was in, I think, Connecticut. Antoine had to perform.
Uh-huh.
And I think it was the first time that Griff actually heard Antoine perform. So what happened is he literally went on stage in 2 days. I was arguing for 2 days. Wow.
No, he's supposed to been calling me for a month.
Oh, wow.
The
So he
number
literally went up there and was like, hold on, we're going to get this together. So he stopped everything because the mics wasn't right. He said, no, we're going to do this perfect. And Antoine tore the house down. But it was one part that he ain't want to get up there and announce somebody. Yep, you're right. Hackensack, New Jersey. There you go. Yeah,
Let me
it was.
tell you something. Griff got a memory.
He got a memory like an elephant.
Yeah, I was just about to say he has a memory like an elephant. He really remembers things. He low key like special, but you know them special people. They be like real intelligent. Like he has this thing with numbers and all of this spectrum.
Are you calling Griff Rain Man?
No, I'm calling him Griff. Rain Man. No, but Griff has this thing. He does these numbers. Griff is really, really. Listen, you either love him or you hate him, but once you get to know him, he's really, really. Yeah, you on the spectrum. He is the spectrum. I ain't want to say it, but he's very intelligent, y'all. Like serious. He can tell you like numbers down to the spectrum is wide. Wide is your big back. That's my brother. I love him. I got the mic, so I got him. I got him right here. He can't do nothing but just type. Them little fat fingers won't type as fast as his mouth will move. But y'all, he has this numbers thing that is amazing. He can tell you if you ask him right now how long he's been married. He can tell you all the way down to the days and the hours, how long he's been doing comedy, down to the hours. Amazing brain, amazing person. He has a heart of gold. He just looks like a big bully. Love him. He man, let me tell y'all something. Griff has put me in some places I never would have thunk of. So shout out to the big homie, Big Bang.
He said, "My big back?" Question mark.
Listen,
what you doing? Like, that's what he want to know.
That's what we doing. Wait for my call. My phone.
Look. She
I got a
Obamacare
25 phone.
minutes, Griff. 25 minutes. You can give her a call.
I got to take a nap like him. He always got to go take a nap. I'm not finna fool with you. Griff, call me next month. You'll be them. Go off the anger, frustration. But listen, man, again, shout out to the big homie Griff. Y'all know Griff. He out here doing some amazing things. He's got a comedy series he's getting ready to record. I don't know what that emoji is. I can't see it. It ain't showing up. But he's got a comedy series coming up. This weekend is the first recording. Got some amazing things going on. Of course, you can always catch him on Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell. He out in these streets doing all of this good stuff, y'all. Follow him, Griff or Dwayne. You know, he's 2 trillion on everything. So go find him. Yeah, that's your plug, brother. Getting that going on. He's to my next month is Saturday. Well, call me Saturday.
His comeback is crazy.
Let me tell you something. And that's delayed because you got to type it. His comeback in person is like, I think I need to go hide somewhere because let me tell y'all something. Man, I done been all out of the country with this man. We South Africa, hung out there like we was royalty, man, had an amazing time. So that's my brother for real. And we fight for real too. We had our first fight. Look here, I gotta tell this and I'm gonna get in trouble. We had our first fight in South Africa. Griff was so mad at me, he was standing up on the top of the cliff at the theater before he got ready to perform. He was so mad with me. He was standing up there like Mufasa on the cliff. He was so mad with me. I had to go up there. But look, I wasn't crazy. I didn't get close. I got probably about 10 feet away from him. I said, I don't care about you being mad. He looked over his shoulder. He said, grow up. I say, you grow up. You the one about to jump off the cliff. Look, he was so mad with me. Oh, he was mad, man. I'm not kidding you. He was mad. Oh, he was mad.
Like he's mad now.
Yeah, probably. He was standing up on that cliff. He was just standing there. I was like,
he big mad.
Yeah, I said, should I go up there and say something? Should I? I don't know, because we never had a fight before, so I ain't know how it was gonna go down. I ain't know if he was gonna throw me off the cliff. I ain't know if I was gonna push him off the cliff. I ain't know what was gonna go down. So I was just like, I'm gonna go up there. But yeah, it was funny. But we had our first fight in Johannesburg. We went all the way out the country. I say,
all the way out the country to have a fight.
I said, how stupid are you gonna go out of the country with somebody and fight with them? It was a cliff. It was a mountain. It was the side of the wall, and you behind the whole theater. I'm gonna send y'all the pictures. So we were in Soweto, and it was at the top of the arena, but there was nothing down there. You wasn't minding your business. You was up there soaking like a big old brat. But y'all, do y'all have any on likes? Anybody, anything? We getting ready to get up out of here. We got 20 minutes.
Griff, send me an I don't like. I want to hear Griff send an I don't like up in here. Oh man, go ahead.
I'm scared to send him the link because if I give him the mic, it's over.
Oh Lord.
Griff, what you doing? I'm finna send him the link.
Go for it.
He don't come on my show and disrespect me, Griff.
He will. Okay, before he come on, George, Lucy.
I got an I don't like.
I need an I don't like. Come on.
I got an I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like that Dion might be in timeout if he don't go on that kittywigglescollection.com.
Listen, he better get on that Kitty Wiggles right now. She already had it up. They was getting in the car, so she had time.
Okay, and I already told her she only had 1 hour because that's her time limit. 1 hour.
That's all she get on social media. That's all she get. Come on, Shelton. I've never heard one of your I don't likes. Oh my. Oh my. Oh.
Bring him in. I'm bringing him in.
I'm scared.
There he is. There he is.
Lying.
Bro, you know I got receipts in my phone.
Why you lying? Don't nobody care about your receipts, your fake receipts, and you lying. First of all, hey, how are y'all? Fire couples, Valentine's, blah blah blah.
Big head in the screen. Get in the box. Get over.
I'm not even gonna let you first. So what happened was. This is what happened. This is why I was sitting there minding my business on the cliff. Yielded, almost started a 7-people girl fight the night before over some braids. Like,
you lying, bro. You lying.
I'm not lying. You ain't start. It wasn't no problem over braids and the money.
It was, but it wasn't yielded. Started it. It wasn't yielded.
Well, hi, hey y'all, how are y'all doing?
We good, brother.
I'm not gonna do what she's. It was in Hackensack, New Jersey. The first time I saw Antoine Hilton, he was very, very dope. His band, his background, I just never seen. I don't think I've really seen like a band like do gospel kind of like it was really new and different, and I've been a fan ever since.
That's
awesome.
What I'm talking about.
Good. So Griff, we've been talking to these married couples on here.
Yeah, I'm mad at my wife right now, so I don't even want to. We ain't she just tried to tell me good night. I was
just
like,
keep it 100, Griff.
You said she tried to kill you tonight.
No, she just tried to tell me good night, and I was like, yeah, it is.
What's good about it?
But
I only been married, man. Let me tell you something, dog. I only been married 50 months, so I'm not like everybody else.
He talking about his marriage like it's a toddler. He's 24 months.
I only been married 50 months, and we just started eating solid food a while ago. So trying to stop wearing these hard white shoes and get into the real shoes in our relationship.
Oh my God. So I don't even know where to go with you sometimes. Man, we've been sharing. So the Joneses have been married. Griff, why are you here, bro?
You brought me in because you know you was sitting there lying, looking like Mufasa on the cliff. Because we was in Soweto. Really? That's the analogy you gonna use?
You was standing on the cliff, bro, and you was mad.
What are you and these couples talking about?
We was talking about better or worse, and clearly y'all in the worst right now. You even tell the
You're not in the worst. I you know, when you marry, and then we are empty nesters. So the only people in our house is these two.
There you go. See, y'all Netflix and chill then.
No, we be Netflix and mad. She go upstairs, I stay downstairs. We do stuff like, can you bring me a water? Like, yeah.
That's how y'all make up, bringing the water.
No, yeah, you come down and did you see the new episode is out? Like, that's how we talk to each other. I cooked you something that's in the microwave.
Oh, whoa. Oh, my goodness. Well, okay. So how did you get past that stage?
He's so right.
Let us know.
I just got to remember that she ain't the enemy. And, you know, as a man, like my mind, our minds just go dark. And I just had to bring myself to the light. And, you know, God picked her for me and blah, blah, blah. You know. I love her, but she be on my nerves sometimes. I be on hers. So I just look at it like this. I know I'm a lot, so her little bit, she always is forgiving because my forgives I be needing therapy and everything else with my forgives. So you know, in marriage, you gotta give each other grace. You know, that's one thing she's real good at. I just gotta. She used to save me 1,000 times a night because I had sleep apnea, and I would just go, and she would go, turn on your side. But now I'm on day 16 of my CPAP machine, and I'm so quiet now that she gotta put her hand on my chest to make sure I'm So, you know, we work things out.
Why are you like this, bro?
It's a give and a go. It's a give and a go. And then, you know, when you only been married 4 years, we talk to people that's been married 13 years plus. And, you know, people don't even remember the first 40, 50 months. They don't remember none of that. Like that, you know, so, and then with us getting married grown, you know, we don't have, it's just some things we're not going to take and from each other, you know, and it's understood and it's respected. Right. And, you know, being mad at her don't mean I hate it. I just don't like her right now. You said put your I don't like Lanika right now. I don't like her.
You can't say that silly.
I like her before I go to bed just in case you got to save me again, but, you know.
Did you just say in case she gotta save you again?
I bought her a lifeguard buoy for Christmas.
But you got your CPAP now.
Oh, boom.
Yeah, I know. So now I go to bed looking like the first black person on Top Gun every night. When I put it on, I say, all right, Joker. Hey. All right, firecracker.
You are so stupid.
Hey, Grip, I forget to take mine off and hang it on the bed.
And then it go.
I get fussed at. I hang mine on the bed. Then she be mad.
It be making noise like that.
Because it's air. It just be blowing air. And then that scare, when I go to the bathroom, I put it by her face. So she be like. And then we're not mad at each other no more. Because she got the CPAP air.
So you like Caroline, coming to the line.
CPAP saving your life and your marriage. That's
according to my CPAP coach, I came late. I think the class started at 10. I got there like 10:07. It was 5 other people in there. And Coach Rick was like, man, we glad you can make it. I was like, ooh, sarcasm. I live there. Let's go. Come on. And then I sat down. They was like, you know, you really needed to. I said, hey, man, I'm only here so my wife can sleep at night. So he says, this lady right here, she died 6 times a night. This man died 5 times a night. This lady died 7 times a night. And this young man also died 6 times a night. And you, Mr. Griffin, according to my paper, You die 67 times a night. I said, I'm an overachiever. What can I do? I Yo. God loves you. How many resurrections is the real question that we need to ask.
I'm so sorry I sent you the link. I promise I'm sorry.
Griff, we are actually in the segment called I Don't Like. So I need you to hit us with a couple of I Don't Likes, brother.
I don't like when I bring Yielded to South Africa and then she come back to America lying. That's number one. I don't like when my wife be sick and then she don't go to work, but I got to get up and then she just sitting over there cozy and under the covers. That's what I'm really mad at right now. She don't go to work today.
So she's sick.
Huh?
She's sick.
Let me tell you. Here's what's funny. I got no bedside manner, right? So when I'm sick, I'm like an infant that needs an umbilical cord, and I need mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and please, and when she's sick, I be like, oh my God, more water? You just drank. Can you put your hand on my head? Okay, yes, you're hot.
But what's so funny is he is not lying. I'm talking about Griff. You remember when you messed up your toe? I mean, we thought we was gonna have to get him a hover around.
No, wait. He ain't do like Shaq with the toe.
I don't know what happened to your toe. It was horrible. He couldn't walk. It was just a mess. What was wrong with your toe?
On the cruise.
Yes.
I don't know. I hate that. That's that over 50. That's so stupid. And then it just go away like your body, like, never forget. I can take your toe any minute, anytime you want.
Oh my God.
So hold on. I got a praise report. So now I only die about 11, 13 times a night with my CPAP machine.
Well, hallelujah. Glory. Hallelujah be his name. How about Saba CQ?
But let's all remember the 67 though. That's the goal.
I cannot. Oh my God. Whew. Griff, I'm so sorry we bothered you. Why you awake? Go to bed. Why it's almost your bedtime.
8 o'clock. What are you talking about?
He took a nap already.
He took his nap way earlier, but it's still like your bedtime. You're gonna go to bed
I
an hour.
I go to bed about 11:30.
Oh, okay.
He on the East Coast. He over here with me. Come on now.
What? Listen, he go to bed with the chickens.
Don't worry about my sleep patterns, Yielded.
You probably go to bed later now.
I got a whole lifeguard in the bed that I sleep with. Don't worry.
I was about to say you probably go to bed normal now because you sleep at nighttime, so you resting.
Yep. Hey man, you take some of them deaths away, you be surprised how longer your days are.
You went from 66 to 11. That's 50 lives.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm just saying. CPAP machine, save lives. I'm about to do a commercial for them people too.
I listen, give us a shout out when you do it, because we had to listen to you talk about it. So give us a shout out.
If you don't know nobody with sleep apnea, but when you know, you be like, man. And then they always say the same thing. I ain't using the CPAP machine. I was like, I'll try it. Yeah, I like it.
You say I tried.
Listen, I promise I never want to see you with that on. Never.
I'm gonna go get it right now. Hold on.
Yo, it's a friend of mine.
It's gonna. I wake up my wife trying to get it. So.
Yeah, so don't go get it. Let her sleep, cause she got to get her rest so she can save you for 11 times tonight. So let her rest.
Thank y'all for having me. Have an amazing show.
Bye, Griff.
He's a mess.
Well, y'all, we got about how many minutes? 10 minutes left. 8 minutes. We got to get up and get out of here. So, George, Lucy, Shelton, RJ Blaze, y'all got any last words for the couples? Cody out here in these streets. That's not his name. What was his name last week?
I'm not going to say, but he said, it's supposed to say, I don't like Cody.
Yes.
I don't like, not that. Okay. All right. I don't like. when women act like they aren't feeling you, but when you move in, they get mad.
I think it's supposed to be when you move on. When you move on, they get mad.
Oh,
okay.
I thought you said move in.
Yeah, he meant move on. Cody. Yeah, Cody. What is Cody's name? He was on here last week. Vale. Yeah, that's it. Vale. Vale, you in trouble for talking about some I don't like. We don't say that on this show. But listen, y'all got any I don't likes? Y'all got any words of encouragement before we let y'all up and get out of here? Come on, what y'all got? We got 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh.
I still don't have my I don't like it shirt.
I don't like that y'all got me lagging over here.
No, that's your Obamacare internet. You should get with the new president, him and Trump, because the president is Musk. So get with Musk and let him get you some AI internet.
I'm done. Lucy Jones, just tell you your size, and we gonna try to make that happen as soon as possible.
Okay, we'll do.
All right.
I don't like that I almost died on Saturday.
I don't like that either.
Speaking of lifesavers, Griff said Lanika was his lifesaver. Y'all looking at my lifesaver right there. George saved my life on Saturday, y'all. I'm for real.
I wonder what happened.
So we went to Baton Rouge and we had ate like dogs. I'm talking about all of us ate like dogs. We ate so much food so fast. It was so good.
Because y'all greedy.
Yeah, big bag.
And they ain't bring nothing back for nobody else.
It should have came. Everybody that wanted something should have went. But here's the thing.
we
sitting there at the table, and the last person to finish eating was trying to shove. Oh, this dirty rice is so good. I'm talking about it was a big pile of dirty rice still on there. I said, well, wrap that up and take it with you. Oh, no, I ain't taking nothing. It's got to go. I'm talking about just start shoveling it in his mouth. Shoveling. Now, y'all know rice ain't nothing but carbs. And y'all know what happened to us people when we eat them carbs. They set down on us. And then next thing you know, you got the itis. Well, who tells you to get the itis in the middle of the Long Bridge coming out of Baton Rouge and then just decide to go to sleep? Yep. Well, this is the thing that I know about when you get the itis. You feel yourself getting sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that you ain't tell us you were sleepy before you went night-night.
Before we got on the bridge.
And you're on the bridge. Did I forget to mention that they was also driving?
22 miles of bridge.
On the bridge, full of, look, first of all, ate 2 whole fried catfish. 2 servings, a salad, 2 servings of dirty rice. And what I think they had 1 broccoli. No, 1 green bean.
Was there Diet Coke involved or no?
No.
No, just like a bunch of water.
And a shrimp.
And shrimp? 8 shrimp off my plate.
Yeah.
So anybody that know that you eat with me, you're gonna get some of my leftovers. But it's like, what's that on your plate? I say, I'm finna take this to go. Oh, that's a shrimp. I didn't want to give that to you, but yeah, here, ate the shrimp, listen, and then shove it all that rice down. Got in the car, never mentioned I'm sleeping, never mentioned I feel like I'm about to nod off. Now here's where Dion comes into play. Had me been on my social media and George not been on his social media, we might would have saw the nods the first couple of times before the truck went into the guardrail. All I heard was I got my head down looking at my phone, probably texting my new boo, and I'm got my head down, and all I know is George holler, hey! And by the time he said, hey, I look up and he's grabbing the steering wheel. Well, we done bumped the guardrail twice in the front and in the back. Y'all, we like to been down there with the swamp thing.
Yep. Yep.
We almost been unalived right there on that long bridge. Let me tell y'all something. I'm so grateful that George has a good detailer because the back seats needed special attention.
I heard.
So if you ain't cleaned your car yet, you better go get your truck cleaned.
Deep attention.
Yeah, I left all kinds of evidence back there that I had been there. let me tell you something. When you
oh, DNA.
all my DNA was back there. Let me tell you something. I ain't had no CPAP to bring me back.
They wouldn't have had no problem.
All I kept thinking about is if we would have went, if he hadn't have looked up and we had went, we would have been unalived.
Oh, whoa. You just sound just like Luck. that New Orleans just came out of you.
What?
Yeah.
Unalive?
Yeah. Unalive.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You were scared to a high-pitched voice. Huh?
Unalive.
Let me tell you something. I started hollering. It was delayed like RJ Blaze.
Hold on.
We was already back in the lane, so I started hollering.
Look,
it was a karate
movie. Nobody's paying attention to the story, right? Look.
This
what they got out the story.
All of this almost dying. I almost died, and y'all worried about a new boo. He was about to be my old boo. He was about to be widowed before we got married.
Look. Cody said, ain't you?
Right.
Call him widow boo.
So wait a minute now. Val, we're gonna have to look into that show because I'm sanctified. I can't get no man.
That's a new show. That's another show. Hey, cousin Al.
Whoa.
Cousin Al, where you been? I almost got unalived on Saturday. And you coming here talking about some
Oh, me either, cousin Al. Hey, twin.
I got 3 of them this morning.
Hey,
somebody's scamming and saying you got toe tax.
I know, right?
Oh, you're gonna get something tomorrow.
I get the emails. I got the emails.
Oh Lord, George. Thank you for saving my mama, daughter, sister. Goodness gracious.
Look, as I told you, I was saving myself too.
Look, I texted him. I said, "Thank you so much for saving my life." He said, "Mine too." I said, "Boy, ain't nobody worried about your life."
Lucy
worried
was.
about mine.
Come on. Lucy was.
George told me how y'all went into that guardrail, and when he said, "Go look at my truck, go look at my truck," and I went out there and I was like, "Well, there's nothing wrong with your truck." "Yes, it is. My rims are all scuffed up. I said, "Okay, but your truck is fine."
It don't matter.
But I don't know how, because we was going 80 miles an hour.
I think it was 90.
But y'all didn't catch my caption before I started with that story. I
said,
wow, God, but God.
Jesus.
Let me tell you something. But the thing that was so impressive is that George was so calm
the whole time
when he snatched that wheel back. He snatched the wheel back with calmness. I was back there. I was screaming. It was delayed. But look, this Ninjago opens up his eyes and looks at George and said, "Well, I think you better drive."
We can't pull over nowhere.
He's like, "Well, ain't you a darn genius? You think somebody ought to drive now that you almost killed us?" He's talking about, "Well, I think you might ought to drive." George say, "Can you make it off the bridge? Because it ain't like we can pull over." Y'all know how the bridge is coming from Louisiana. It's no shoulder. It's no nothing.
Oh,
right.
Man.
Look here. He said, "Yeah, I can make it." Exactly. That's why I almost got on the plane. I almost got on the plane. I said, "Lord have mercy." But look here.
From the swamp.
You forgot one important thing.
What I forgot?
What did he tell you? I told y'all I ain't supposed to be here.
So the whole ride, all the way to Baton Rouge, they was telling all these heathen stories and all of the things they done, drive-bys and shootouts and messing with people, women, and all kinds of stuff, and all of these near misses. That he's like, "Yeah, we ain't supposed to be here." Every time he tells a story, "We ain't supposed to be here. We ain't supposed." I said, "Say, bro, that was y'all life. That wasn't me. Don't put me in it on the way from Baton Rouge, try to take me out. I'm here. I'm glad." But look here, after he came to the grand realization that he probably shouldn't be driving, George say, can you make it off the bridge?" "Yeah, I think so." Look here, me and George were like this the rest of the way across the bridge.
Look.
Eyes wide open.
Look, cousin Al says,
Because you lived a righteous life. Everybody got to be sacrificed for your righteous living. Bruh, I didn't do none of that stuff you did. Yeah. That man tried. He said, I told y'all I wasn't supposed to be here. I was like, yeah, the Lord was feeding people with 2 fish. You almost took me out with 2 fish. Them 2 fish. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I was mad, first of all. The whole trip started out wrong. They supposed to got to my house at 4 a.m. They got here at 3:40. Talking about, you sleep? No. Well, I think we outside. First of all, y'all 20 minutes early.
First of all, no. Wait. How you say I think we outside?
Because you couldn't see the numbers on our house, so we was like, I think this is our house.
I think we're outside. We're not sure. It may not be your block, but.
So I went outside and opened the front door and looked. I flicked the light. Yeah, y'all out here, but y'all going to give me a few more minutes because y'all too early. Y'all done messed up my dangle time. My dangles in the morning. Yeah.
The views and thoughts that's given from Gilded is not the views and thoughts of the Fire Show.
What's wrong with dangling? We all dangle in the morning.
I don't know what she's talking about, but thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate you guys. It's time
thank you, George, for saving my life.
Go Netflix and chill. Go Hulu and do Hulu. Go whatever you do.
Don't you say.
Cousin Ashley ain't riding with y'all no more. She talking about she gonna fly to Pearland. Oh wow. And Belle, how I sound like trouble? What I did? What I did? Because I got a new boo?
Anyway.
That's not him touching my hair, that's me.
She's a mess, y'all. She's a mess. She's a mess. But we do appreciate everybody for coming on. We do appreciate you for coming, sharing your story. We're gonna continue to spread love. Go Netflix and chill. Go drive and die. Ooh.
It's too soon, Al. We were scared.
Go drive and die. Oh, I thought he was saying something. Never mind.
He telling us to dive off the bridge.
Oh, I thought he was talking about when the Smiths was on. I thought he was talking about being in the back of the car with the Smiths.
Now, Al, you know you. Yeah, because they said they go get in the car, baby. Listen.
They go get in the car.
In the listen, drop it down. Al, you know you would have been crying the hardest at the funeral, and you wouldn't have even been able to make it through your She Shall Wear a Crown skit. Listen, if I get out of here for you, Al, and they do a funeral, I don't want no funeral, but if they do a funeral, you better do She Shall Wear a Crown. Because, baby, I'm going to laugh in that casket if they put me in one.
Every time.
Every time. Listen.
Oh, Lord.
We got to get up and get out of here. We 6 minutes over. I'm sorry, Pastor Jay. I've been trying to end, but it's Mr. Not die, Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R, Mr. Y'all know Lorenzo.
She say, don't die, Mr.
M-I-S-T-E-R, Mr. That's Lorenzo. He had on his hat. He had put his hat on for Sugar Avey at the Black Nativity play.
Lord.
Yeah, look how Mr. was getting dressed for Sugar Avey. But listen,
bro, where you at, bro?
We got to get out of here. This nut say he gonna sleep in the graveyard the first night because you don't know them people.
Because she don't know.
Lord.
Good night, Al.
Good night.
Thank y'all.
Want to say, go praise dance.
Good night, cousin.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna praise dance. I'm
It's
done.
fine. I'm leaving. Y'all stay here if y'all want to.
All right. Thank you. Y'all have a good one. We out of here. Oh my God. Oh Lord. To y'all, thank y'all for joining us. God bless y'all and good night. We out of here, y'all. We gotta go. I'm sorry we was over this a little bit, but we be back next Tuesday from 4 to 7 Central Standard Time. Thank you for joining us in each and every week on the Fire Show.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show, hosted by Gilded. your amusement. Over the arm lights, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. I'm blazing topics that get you rockin', and with our ghetto cadence.